Penis! Penis! Oh, I drink it.
Oh dear. All right. Hi everyone.
Penis!
Oh.
Of course. There he is.
You want to screw with every mechanic? Take the old plug bolt, hit it with an impact till it breaks. Put JB Bond over it, and then put the cap on just like a.
I think that's worse than a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You want to screw with the mechanic? Fucking take your torque wrench and torque everything down as hard as you can and make them hate you forever.
No, we got an impact for that.
Actually,
There's
yeah,
always a bigger
it's
impact.
usually the mechanic that pisses
There's
me
always a
off.
bigger impact.
And until you find out that they got a whole fucking team to do it.
No, last time somebody did that, they torqued their lug nuts to 250 foot-pounds.
Nah.
So I got a
probably-
3/4 inch.
Yes.
So I got a 3/4 inch
D&D.
impact and just pow 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 pow. Yes.
Welcome to
We
D&D,
started?
everybody. We're gonna talk
Yay!
about car parts. We started like 2 minutes ago.
Oh,
My Duolingo lesson. Hold on.
at least it wasn't reading fart books.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
I'm muy menso.
Is that your Duolingo? Picking up on your mic slap?
No, it was me saying it.
Oh, I thought I heard a female voice speaking.
So it's just over here like, yo quiero hamburguesa.
I keep forgetting that you cut your hair and it freaks
What?
me out.
Who the fuck is that guy? That actually happened last Sunday when I couldn't make it to the D&D.
Oh, yes.
I went
Hi,
to
Sky.
a play, you know, and there's
Yeah.
people that I know there. They saw me, and I of course I walked up to someone, and they were in the audience, and I'm like, oh hey, what are you? Because they're part of the show, so I was like, oh, what are you doing? And of course she didn't recognize me, so to her it was just a stranger walking up, going, what are you doing? Which is hilarious.
What do you think you're doing, Bubba?
What are you doing?
That's so creepy.
Well, I did it to be funny, and then I was like, well, it's not very funny when you don't realize that it's your friend. You just think it's some random motherfucker.
It's not so funny anymore.
What gives you the right to be here?
Oh
what
my
are you
God.
doing?
Well, hi everyone. Welcome back to some D&D. Sorry it's been a while. Blame my players. I'm kidding. It was my fault last time.
Blame Lotus. Blame
I've
Lotus
been
every
here
time.
every week. What you talking about?
Yes, we only blame Lotus here.
My little brother came into town.
I don't blame Lotus. We blame someone else here in Project Kingdom, but you guys can blame Lotus.
Sutsumu will maybe join us later. It is his sister's birthday. So that'll be happening later. But in any case, we can go ahead and get into this. Pull up the stuff and the things. Sutsumu is just going to be a strong but silent character today.
Okay.
Oh.
I have my Arizona can tea pillow. I'm ready to fight God. I don't know.
I'm ready to fight
I'm watching
God,
people make
or become him.
that or just sleep.
Don't sleep.
Not with God. Not with God, just sleep.
It's D&D time. Wake up, bitch. You're not allowed to be
Screams
my.
violently in the wind.
You're not allowed to be my husband snoring in the background.
Oh.
That is
Oh my
really
God.
funny, though.
I- I
He
don't
started.
remember that. I remember we couldn't do anything.
He actually, before I even like got into the call room, fell asleep, and I was on a call with like my dad and my little brother, and I was like, ooh, I'm probably gonna have to kick him out. And my dad goes, he can't be that bad, can he?
I'm just in the background.
And right there, yeah, right there at that moment, he snored really loud and it picked up on the mic. And my father goes, oh. Like it took him by surprise. And I was like, yep, there you go, Dad. All right, so who wants to do it? Huh? Who wants to do the thing?
I can.
It says this song.
Don't matter. Pick one.
You
Julie,
said
do
I
the thing.
can. What?
Julie, do the thing.
Who's Julie? I'm so confused.
That's a reference.
From what?
Oh, you're too young. Damn it.
Anyway, last time on D&D. There.
Only
All
7.
right.
We're good.
What is Julie?
Well, last time
Could be
the party went down and into the main scientific and magical research area of the city. They spoke with Mayor Weather for a little bit on, we're told that there may be a way, possibly, it's rumored, to reverse the curse on the land. However, in order to do it, you'll need to collect the 5
These nuts.
pieces of the key. Now, Mayor Weather has one of the pieces of the key, and she has given it to Sutsumu, so that once you guys find all the other pieces, Sutsumu will give you the final piece, and you guys will have to cross treacherous waters to a mysterious island where there is hopefully a gateway to the Fey realm, where you can find the Fey who placed this curse upon the land and have either them reverse it willingly or forcibly.
Fuck that, I'm eating them.
Forcibly sounds fun.
Now, unfortunately, one of these
Forcibly eating.
keys was in the hands of the doctor that Raphael got to know a little bit too intimately as a child.
So
Oh
murder?
shit! Here we go again.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
Can we get
So
CJ or
murder.
CJ?
Now, the thing is, though-
CJ with Raphael stuff on.
This doctor, after being revealed to be a monster, has been locked up in an asylum. So you guys are on your way to the asylum in order to speak with him.
I put a bracelet on my wrist. It's from Jamaica. I'm sorry. Fucking no.
So it's from Jamaica.
Random as shit.
And I need to take ADHD medications that I'm not currently taking.
But yeah, so that is where we are at. You guys are heading towards the asylum and currently in yet another car. This one, however, has been given to you. It's amphibious. And you have been
Oh,
given
yeah.
supplies for the journey as you are
Frog car.
driving
Frog car.
to the asylum.
Frog car. Can the car look like a frog? Like a little bit like a frog. So like the headlights kind of shoot out like a frog.
Oh my god.
Frog.
What are you guys doing on this drive?
Currently Probably sitting. How's the seating work in this thing?
That's what I'm wondering. How big is this vehicle?
Well,
Like
okay.
an NPC?
So you
Is
We
gotta
need
it-
to
a
bust
shirt?
them up their hole.
you gotta think about it like this. It has
Is it
kind
is it a
of a
convertible?
trapezoidal shape to it.
Is it a convertible?
Cybertruck?
Oh.
No, wrong. Flip that trapezoid upside down.
It's an upside down Cybertruck?
So it has a
So it's a
kind
boat
of
on wheels.
trapezoidal. Yeah, it looks kind of like a boat on the bottom part.
It's a
So
boat
it's
on wheels.
trapezoidal bottom
Oh, boat
half.
wheels,
On the top half,
SpongeBob.
it's got a kind of rectangular shape to it. You have the front seat where you can fit maybe 3 people on the singular seat that's up there, and then you have the back where supplies and stuff go. There are a couple of seats up against the walls back there. So the thing is, though, if Susumu drives, no one can fit in the front with him because of his tail.
Excuse me.
Oh.
And there's only 4 seats up against the wall in the back. So someone is either going to have to smush up in front with Sutsuma or sit on somebody's lap.
I sit on the roof. I'm
Is
on
there a roof?
top of the car on the
Is there a
outside.
roof?
Just like with the truck. Just like with the truck.
Sigh. Alright, well, there's Woodson on the roof of the car for some reason.
Now everyone can sit comfortably.
Where are you guys, the rest of you, sitting?
Probably in the back.
I'll sit next to Barbos.
Okay. So then
Wait, so
directly
there's only 4
across
seats?
from Barbas and Raphael would be where Jackie and
No, Jackie would be doing some weird shit, probably. I don't know.
I was gonna say either Jackie could take a seat or he could give Celine a seat. And
You know what? Is there a rope? I'm gonna tie a rope and then make a skid plate on the back, just surfing behind it.
I don't think you guys have a rope.
Nope, no rope.
Do we not have a traveler's
No
pack?
rope.
There was no traveler's packs. Remember, this world's different. You didn't start
Oh,
off with any
shit.
items.
My
Oh
bad.
yeah, that reminds me. I get. Do we get those items that we were
Oh,
talking about?
God.
Those what?
Now I gotta remember. First,
The mayor had Susumo go to the market.
Oh yeah, those items. What did you guys get?
Oh.
I got a sling and some sling bullets.
Okay, so yeah, you would have that.
I.
Making sure.
What did I request? Where did I write down what I requested?
I don't think you gave me anything I requested, so I was like, okay.
Well, I mean, if you requested it, and as long as it was within the budget that the mayor had given you guys, then you got it. And you, I believe, said that you wanted something to do with bees.
Oh, yeah, he just wanted a beehive, dude.
Yeah.
Endless jar of bees. Yeah, it was a beehive, yeah.
Yeah, you got a beehive, so you have a beehive.
And a trailer, right?
A trailer?
That had the beehive in it. I think we had a trailer.
I don't
can't
recall you
remember.
guys
Hey,
getting a
Some
trailer.
that we could. Huh?
I don't remember a trailer.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't think you guys got a
I
trailer.
don't
I
know.
remember the
I don't-
beehive and the slingshot, and I don't know if Barbas ever ended up because Barbas couldn't pick.
I thought I said I wanted
Sorry.
a two-handed crossbow.
Did you end up wanting that?
Yeah, I think it was what the like. I looked up crossbow and it's just normal crossbows. I did like a crossbow 5e.
Oh yeah, because you wouldn't give me the endless jar of bees.
Well, I mean
Right.
that was out of budget.
I just got a sling and some sling bullets. That's all I got.
Yeah, I think I requested a light crossbow and ammo. I don't know what.
It's TNT as well.
Sorry, fighting my keyboard.
I know where your family
So
lives.
then, yeah, you would have gotten your crossbow and probably how it always starts is people want to buy like 20 bullets.
Yeah.
Ugh. Raphael, did you
Yeah,
ever end up deciding what you wanted?
I couldn't find anything that I wanted that
Okay.
I didn't already have. So yeah.
So make sure to add the beehive, the crossbow, and the slingshot into your guys' inventories.
Here we go, light crossbow, and then figure out what I need to
Already
roll
put
for
out-
that.
already put my
1d8. Bam. 20 ammo.
Stephen King.
I can't spell. I missed every key.
Yeah.
It was A comma commas P, and I'm like, that's not ammo. Nope.
Oh my
No
God.
English here.
Hey, remember, guys, if Stephen King ever ate your baby, you might be able to have financial compensation.
Jackie,
I'll
since you
take
don't
it.
have a rope, what are you doing?
Hanging myself. No.
Don't have ropes, so can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that, I guess.
Wait, you're just like left
Sure,
right
I will
thing,
sit,
you know,
I will
you
sit
guys
in
just open
Celine's
the-
lap, I guess. I don't know.
All right, that works.
She likes that, probably.
She's probably very pleased with that. She's probably got her little her little skinny arms like wrapped around his front, just happily sitting there in the chair. The size difference between the two of you is insane.
I got Chihuahua and a
size
German
matters?
Retriever.
Yeah, honestly, it is good. Except a Chihuahua with like
Or, sorry,
it's like a
Chihuahua
Chihuahua with
and
the
a German
junk of like a
Shepherd.
German Shepherd is. The Chihuahua's sitting there with this big ass junk. Oh my god. Alright, so now that we figure out where everybody's sitting, what are all you doing?
I
Thank you.
am looking out into the vast sea like a pirate.
Yar.
Okay.
I have
You're just watching the road?
Is there windows where we're sitting?
This back part of the car is more for supply stuff, so it's very militaristic. There aren't really going to be windows per se, but there are little sliding latches that you can slide to the side and look out of.
Oh, okay.
well, as I'm sitting on top
This
of the
vehicle is built to allow you guys to traverse across the Badlands.
But it's also,
I know it.
And
also
also
frog cop.
traverse across the sea, which could possibly be more dangerous than the Badlands.
Frog car.
Okay, I kind of want to I want to open the latch and I'll spit out, see if I can aim up enough and forward enough with a powerful spit that I can hit Woodson right in the face.
You. Let the wind blow the spit back into my face.
Yep.
I shimmy through the window, like through the sliding thing, and I start attacking you.
Well, it's like I said, it's a little slit. It's not big enough to fit anybody out.
I'm not
that's
using
why
my body. I'm just doing this powerful spit here. Just
You're just pressing your face up against
Throws
this thing.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah, because I was gonna say your head definitely can't fit out it either.
It's like whenever that guy pissed into a bottle.
What exactly do you want to roll for that?
Well,
Is it like a
that would
I feel like-
probably be to do with aim, which would be dexterity, and since you can't see your target, that would mean you have to roll at disadvantage.
all right? All right. So dexterity. So that would be a 23.
At disadvantage?
Yeah, I rolled a 19 and a nat 20.
Okay.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
I don't consent.
Love these dice.
Jesus Christ, the spit hits me in the eye, in my good eye. Somehow it goes past the monocle and into my good eye.
Woodson, roll me a perception check.
I take my
Uh-oh.
dice out like a. Oh,
He might think it's raining.
it's raining.
Yeah, I didn't know it was supposed to rain today. Jeez.
19.
Okay. So you would take notice of this projectile coming towards you, and I would say you'd be able to react if you want to roll for dexterity.
Okay, I'm just gonna hold on. Dex these nuts. Okay, hold on. All right, I'm gonna roll to dodge out of the way somehow.
Yep, roll dexterity. Let's see
I
if you
got
can.
I got a 15.
You do not.
Ah,
You gotta beat
Fuck.
his 23.
yes, baby.
Okay, so this is going to come right up using the wind and somehow defying physics, come around and smack you dead in the center of the face.
The first thing that ends up being a roll is getting a loogie hogged at my fucking face.
That sounds about right.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to D&D, everyone.
Well then,
So you fanfic writers into that now?
I
Straight
now
out.
want to shimmy my way to one of the doors, open it, and scurry inside.
By the way, you don't know where it came from.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna pretend like I think it's about to rain.
Do
Do I have to roll something?
Let's see
Do
here.
I need to roll
Roll
something?
me either acrobatics or athletics. And are you going to the front of the car, or are you going to try and go for the back?
I'll do the front of the car. If I can try and do it without anyone noticing, can I roll it as a stealth check?
Why are you trying to get in the front?
You'd have to roll both stealth and acrobatics or athletics.
Well, then I'm
Because
just gonna roll
there's the
acrobatics.
sneaky part of it, and then there's the dexterous part of it.
They're both dexterous. They're both dexterity. That's why.
Oh yeah, I
asked,
know
and
they're both dexterity, but they're two
I have
different
plus
types
4 in
of
stealth,
things.
so that's why I asked. Okay.
They're two different types of things.
I rolled an 11.
You're gonna really struggle
Oh
here.
dear.
I'm really holding on to like the door, and I'm like, ah!
So like you crawl your way up and you try to like position your body to go down the side so you can get a hold of like the door and stuff, but instead what you do is you get a little too close to the angle side of the windshield and you begin to slide down to the very, very front of the vehicle, and now you're actually in Sutsumo's way.
I
And making
scurry.
it very difficult to see.
Okay, I now scurry again. I'm gonna roll in acrobatics.
Upon looking inside, you see a very surprised snake.
Okay, I just have to face up.
You're just like, and he's just like, what the fuck?
Alright, I rolled a 12 this time. What happens now?
So you like scurry halfway up the windshield and you slide back down, and then you scurry back up the windshield again and you slide back down. And at this point, you can see that Susumo's trying to like look over you to make sure they don't hit anyone. So you
Right,
scurry
right.
up the side again, and this time you latch your little goblin fingers back to the top of the vehicle and you just pull yourself up. And at this point, the only thing that Susumo saw last was your little scurrying feet as they disappeared back up to the top of the car. You're
And I
back.
roll again to just get in the fucking car. I just want to get in the car.
You want to try the back? Maybe have better
I was
luck.
like, get in the front. I'm not sitting. I don't want to sit in anyone's lap.
I mean,
Snap
technically, in the front seat, you'll be sitting in Sutsumo's lap because his tail's taking up the entire front.
Yeah, you'll be-
I'm kidding. Fine, I'll go to the back and I roll the dice and I get a god. No, that was botched. That one was botched.
It's cocked.
Oh, just like my ass. Anyways, 18.
There you go. See, I thought maybe the back would have some better luck for you for some reason.
If he didn't, he'd be falling off the back, just rolling in.
All of a sudden, we hear thunk thunk, and it's like, oh god, what happened?
Let's go.
Woodson takes 50 damage and dies.
You guys
Next
stop.
character.
You guys stop the car. You guys see me laying there as like the dead Peter Griffin.
The dead Peter Griffin. Oh my god.
Dead Peter Griffin.
Oh jeez.
I end up I shuffle in and I just stand there. I just go. I like to think that that entire fucking time Chorizo was just on my head. And he's a bigger bird now, so he was just standing there the entire time, latched onto my hair.
Just holding on as tight as possible. Absolutely terrified. Father,
Chorizo, you can let go now.
you're going to kill us.
Come to Uncle Jackie.
Bathe my blood, please.
Oh man.
I need to take off this bracelet because it's itchy on my wrist.
All right. So everyone just sees like the back door fling open, and Woodson, holding onto the doorknob, goes with the door, and then comes back as it bounces and slams him inside, and he kind of like bounces off the door and lands on his butt, and he just kind of sitting there on the ground amongst all of your guys' supplies for a second before looking up at the rest of you.
How'd you go? I think it's about to rain.
Oh, really now?
Hey,
So you got
man,
dropped in the sky.
His intelligence is a 14. It's the lowest out of all my stats, alright?
Fucking, really rough road out there, guys.
I think a fly hit me in the face.
There you go, Sky.
Right.
Now you should be able to easily make clips.
I'm gonna say this right now. If I do not end up seeing an animator animate that whole fucking little skit right there,
Yeah, we're just it's just a
I will
whole
be
fucking
very
segment.
upset. Fanfiction person, animate this. I don't know if you're an animator or not, but if you're the fanfiction person and you're watching this right now, animate it. God damn it.
Give us some animation.
I want to know who the
Fanfiction
fanfiction person was.
I wanna read the fan fiction so bad.
I want to
don't know
meet
we
them
haven't done that
so
yet.
bad.
I'm still trying to get them to send it to me.
At this point, just invite them to the Discord and like we'll all get to like a private call. All of us and be like, "Where the fuck?"
I have. I've invited them, and I've asked if like maybe the fanfic is done yet, and it's like no response. Ah.
All right, back to the.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and progress the story here. After a while, the vehicle will come to a stop. And upon stepping outside, you see that you are on the outer limits of the city. Jesus.
Where I'm.
Outer limits of the city? Oh my god.
That's a weird city name.
So you're on the outer skirts of the city. And before you stands a very large, oddly kind of older looking building. Like, it's not as covered
Is it
in
floating?
pipes. It's made of bricks rather than the smooth steel plate walls that you guys have been seeing. The windows
Is it-
themselves are not as modern looking for the day and age that you guys are living in. You can tell just by looking at this building, it has been here for some time without renovation.
I have a question. It's really floating in the sky.
No.
God damn it.
It's clearly on
I
stone
felt
on the
so
ground.
curious about floating building.
So
um,
The
the
wyvern, man. The wyvern.
the ivory that is growing around it is creeping up the walls. And it's starting to look like the building almost might be abandoned if it weren't for the fact that inside the lights are very clearly on. And you look through the glass on either side of the doors and you can see that there is someone sitting at a receptionist type table.
Do we go inside?
I think in this moment, like, Raphael will look at. We're at the asylum, correct?
Mm-hmm.
This is the asylum.
Yes.
So Raphael will kind of like his eyes will like glaze over and it'll reveal like this almost childish fear, and he'll look at Barbas and say, "Barbas, I'm scared."
Oh no.
It'll be fine. Oh, my voice is dying. It'll be
Haven't done it
fine.
in a couple weeks now.
Yep. I gotta get back into it.
There
we go.
it
That's
is.
what- It'll be fine.
There it is.
Put my
right
hand.
there.
I'll put my hand on Raphael's shoulder. Tap.
All right.
And sorry.
I was gonna say, all right. What are you guys?
Alright.
Were you gonna say something, Raphael? Go ahead.
I was just gonna say he'll close his eyes and say thank you.
Oh, so cute.
No, it's gonna be fan fiction about me and Raphael.
Oh God, you're right. Oh
And
shit.
I now want to go up to Raphael and I wanna gently pat his back like it's gonna be okay, my boy.
Sorry. I just picture Raphael as SpongeBob and you as Mr. Krabs. It'll be alright, me boy.
What's wrong, me boy?
Raphael, me boy. It'll be...
Raphael, me boy.
It's
Flip
going to
them
be
pants.
Squidward, I shall kick your fucking ass!
Oh man, it's good we're getting the laughs in now. It's about to get really dark.
Don't
Don't worry, we'll find a way.
A burpeted.
Are you guys entering?
Yes.
I'm gonna grab a bottle of liquor and go in.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Upon entering, everything again, like I said, it looks very. Oh my god! I just realized we get to see some of the new background art. Yay!
Pissing.
That looks like something out of Doctor Who, I swear to God.
I need to actually pull up the Twitch. I had other stuff pulled up.
Our darling little artist is a kind of
like we-
dark gothic artist.
Ah.
It's really good.
Ooh.
Isn't it? Yeah, this is our, by the way, everybody, this is our Tumblr fan.
Okay, also, I just like the fact
Will
that
let us
Selena's
appreciate
just chilling.
them.
Selena's currently just chilling right there. Just kind of chilling in this gothic asylum.
I love that it's Celine on screen.
I always have her there in case she needs to talk. That's how I put the NPC in.
I already know.
Oh, God.
You're welcome for that.
You know, Lotus, now you're gonna have to be careful. Someone's gonna be like, dating sim?
Oh my
Celine dating
God,
sim?
you're right.
God.
We have all the art pieces for it. It's totally
Yeah.
possible.
I will
possible.
talk to a programmer.
You're gonna talk to a programmer? Someone's like, can we do a
I know a guy who
Zariel
knows a
one,
guy.
please?
It'll be everybody.
Make it
it's
it's like a dating sim, but you can pick any of the characters from the D&D.
I would,
It's
That would
bonerific
actually be
dating
awesome.
sim.
horrific. Oh my god.
It's based off of the red light district back in like episode what 3, 4?
Yeah, say so.
Yeah.
He wasn't there for that though, so we gotta.
Oh, true. Or we can do
Yeah.
the ball.
Anyway, upon entering, like I said, everything
loves
looks
balls.
very old. It doesn't look like it matches the outside world. It seems like there hasn't been any renovations to this place in a long time. The old lights are kind of more lamp, and they flicker every once in a while as the flame inside sways and moves with the air in the room. Inside smells very stale. It's got that little bit of a whiff of medical alcohol to it,
Oh.
like sterilization. But at the same time, it's as if the air in this place doesn't move, so it's very thick and hot. Sitting at the desk area, you realize that the person sitting there is more of an insectoid. It is a
Not again.
centipedal insectoid person. They have the upper half of a humanoid almost, and the lower half completely of a centipede.
Oh, that's kind of slang.
They're they're wearing a light blue kind of medical scrub looking shirt. It has a little pocket on the left side of the breast, and upon that pocket it says Crook's Heart Medical Asylum.
What face am I making? Jesus fucking Christ. I'm being here like centipede lady. Ah
It's a guy.
I'm
Well,
down.
it's kind of a guy
Centipede
and a
man?
girl. It's kind of both.
Androgynous centipede person?
It's not really a gender thing with this one. At least you guys can't tell. This centipede person does take notice of you guys, and the moment that it sees you enter, it begins to click at you, speaking in its native tongue.
Well,
Oh, look, I can understand.
The insectoid is asking very politely, "Hello, may I help you?"
I think we're looking for somebody.
Oh, visiting? Not dropping off?
Not yet, at least.
and all we're hearing is like,
The clicks,
whatever.
yeah, you're hearing clicking noises as its mandibles on its face move open back and forth. Its mouth can't form common language, so it never learned.
I did it. Hold on.
it physically can't do it, so it never learned. And it's like,
I'm kind of going over to Raphael, like, who are we looking for again?
Now I'm in a onesie. Let's do this shit.
Oh my god. Me too, though.
Good job, Mothman. Let's go.
I'm Meow Wolf. That's what I'm in. I'm in a Meow Wolf.
Okay, so his name was Dr. Astray. Astray. Sorry, I don't know. My brain fumbled for a second.
Yeah.
Astray.
It's Astrai. Astrai.
We're looking for Dr. Estrange.
Astray. Oh my god.
Dr. Astray.
Astray, Estrange.
Do you mean Dr.
somebody.
Astray?
Yeah, that one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just no question.
And the rest of you see as the centipede person kind of brings up one of their appendages to its face, pulling one of its mandibles open and close as if in deep thought before moving the appendage away and turning back to Jackie. You have clearance, perhaps? Or gotten permission from his lawyer?
Sort of mayor.
I have all the clearance and all the equipment I need.
Says the man who's almost completely nude.
Almost nude, man.
May
I got all the.
May I see the paperwork, please?
You don't need to. I'm gonna try to persuade and go. You don't really need to see the paperwork. We've been sent from the higher up.
Here.
Persuasion check.
Yep.
Which technically isn't wrong.
Yeah, mayor.
Yeah, which would be a 22.
Okay, rolling against. This person doesn't have very high on that, so that's a 17. All right, so.
They have like fly eyes, so they perceive everything, but
This visit's kind of supposed to be hush hush. We're just here for certain things.
Oh, okay.
Why did I go Western on that?
I'll go ahead and buzz you in, and they move their little appendage over to a button that is on the desk. Pressing it, and you hear a very loud, screeching beep as the door to your right opens. You can go in.
I'm just. All right. Now let me guess. Come on.
What room is he in?
Well, so the centipede person assumes you already know because of the fact that you told them that you had all the clearance.
I understand that. Exactly. We have all the clearance. Just go. We'll figure it out later.
I guess he doesn't. I guess it doesn't know what they don't know what we're saying anyway.
Well, they can understand you. Its antennae
Oh.
can understand you. It's just its mouth can't form human words. It doesn't
That
have
makes sense.
it doesn't have a tongue. And it doesn't have lips
Oh, I
or
thought it
anything
just
like
didn't
that.
have. I just thought it didn't speak common at all.
It can't speak it can't
Look.
say common, but it can understand it. It kind of has to for its job.
I'm just gonna speak in Kijin. I guess is what it's Kijin, right?
Is it?
I got it.
I
Abyssal.
think it's
Follow along.
It's abyssal.
Come on. Abyssal. There
I
you
like
go.
a top of them.
Yeah, so we'll just follow.
I can understand it.
Yeah, I don't know what abyssal sounds like. but
That's pretty much what
that's
Abyssal sounds like.
It's pretty much it.
You got it pretty
It's
accurate.
deep speed.
Yeah, and I'll be over here speaking
these-
in
I don't
Do
think
these
that
doors have like
Woodson
windows?
and Raphael understand.
I'm just gonna knock my hand this way.
I know. Goblin
It's
and
written.
That's it.
If it's written, I could, but if it's not written, I don't got it.
So you guys go through the door, and it is a long hallway. There are windows upon the one side of the hallway, lining it all the way down, showing the outside of the asylum. And then on the other side, there are papers pinned up to the walls, different clipboards hanging there next to doors that are either locked or closed, and there's little chairs and such sitting in front of the doors, benches lining the other side of the wall, and it's eerily quiet.
I guess we read the clipboards and figure out which one's the right room, or look through the windows, because I'm sure I know what he looks like.
Well, none of the doors have windows.
Oh, I thought you said they had windows.
No,
I'm
I
sorry.
said the windows show you outside.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Wouldn't the doors have a slanted window, just in case just to see if there is someone hiding behind the door at all?
Not here. It's too old-fashioned.
Okay, good to know.
So there's no cameras, right?
Mm-mm. Cameras don't
Well,
exist in this
there's
world.
no cameras, right?
Cameras
So
don't
I-
exist in this world.
Okay, good to know.
Good.
This is steampunk. They have old-fashioned picture cameras that take the grainy black and white footage, and if you even so much as breathe, it comes out blurry.
So all I need to do is violently fart, and it'll just become the most blurriest photo, more blurry than Bigfoot.
Sigh.
let out a violent fart. Not just a normal fart, a
So-
violent fart.
Hey, if I shit my pants
I can
enough,
speak any language. I can't read every language. I don't
Mhm.
think with linguists. I think it's just speaking.
Well, all the clipboards on the walls have comma in them.
All the
Um,
clipboards are
okay.
written in clicks.
If they're written in braille.
We're sitting there like, ah,
is anyone here blind?
we'll break you out if you're blind. You just gotta help us.
I'm not
I'd
blind.
like to start looking at the clipboards
Okay.
and trying to find the right one.
So the first clipboard on the wall says Mary Patterson, date of incarceration,
Ooh.
and then it lists the date and the year. And underneath it says symptoms, fits of hysteria.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Underneath it says diagnosis, and the diagnosis reads womanly hysteria.
Oh no, does this mean wait, hold on. Does this mean lobotomies are like technically morally okay in this timeline?
Yes.
Good to know.
Yeah, I was like, womanly hysteria.
There's about to be a
This is
lobotomy.
some random woman.
And then underneath
probably
that
insane
it
now.
says treatment, electroshock therapy.
That was another thing I was thinking about. Ernest Hemingway, you motherfucker.
Are these rooms in alphabetical order?
The rooms, no, they're not in alphabetical order, but if you look at the very top right corner, it does list what current ward you're in. You're in the women's ward of the A side West Wing.
That means you're in
Okay.
the wrong word then.
So we are nowhere in the right
So
direction.
keep going.
There
Is
is
what
a
I'm hearing.
door at the end of the hallway.
Okay.
Could I have Chorizo kind of like fly forwards just to see if he can find it?
Does Chorizo know how to read?
Yeah, you
Mhm.
taught your child
Have
how to
you-
Rizzo is a
Have you
bird.
taught your bird how to read?
No, but I know what I'm gonna do now.
Every long rest.
Every long
slowly
rest.
teaching
All right,
child.
Every
Chorizo.
long rest,
This
I will
word is
start teaching
cat.
fucking Also teach this bird how to read.
Yeah, teach bird how to read.
I'm already helping it like make sure know how to like hunt and stuff like that with the fake
You've been
mouse.
teaching it, yeah, survival skills like tracking and hunting. And now, unless you had something of the doctor that maybe it could smell, because birds do actually have a pretty good sense of smell. Not as good as most animals, but it's something. But you don't have anything of his on you, so there's.
You just like you write down the word doctor and go doctor.
Yeah, that's why I was like, every long rest, you just hold up like little, cue cards, flashcards that just say like cat, and then they show a picture of the cat underneath it.
I'm gonna engrave the sling bullets with letters.
All right,
And be like,
Chorizo, I just shot
Aaron.
bullet B. Go retrieve it.
That would go so hard though.
It would be double the training actually.
That's great training.
Shoot like shoot two things and then be like, bring me the one that says this.
Like, bring me the one that has B on it. Great. Now bring me the one that has C.
I see it would go through the indoor.
Oh wait, no, that means I need more bullets because I can't have I only have 20. That's not the whole alphabet. Damn. I'll have to buy more later.
Just use rocks and
Okay.
shoot them with the sling. And just
Oh
send them
fuck,
somewhere.
you right.
This place kind of smells funny. It's like what Alpha drinks, but different. And blood. Lots of blood.
Smells like an old T-shirt.
Probably smells like He.
Yeah, you know, this place probably does have a
Did
I
you
was
slight
like,
say
ammonia
alcohol?
smell to it.
Where's the alcohol?
Sigh.
It smells like a tunic from Ye Old Sheen.
Ew.
Ye old Sheen.
All right.
You go down
I-
the hall, and the door is unlocked. You open it, and you find yourself in some sort of like a rec room where it would be patients are brought in to, you know, maybe listen to the radio or play board games. There are 3
Is this
doors in this room.
Was
There's
this an old person home?
Hold up. Perception. What board
Oh yeah,
games
we
are there?
want to look out
A
for
19.
Why look out for board games? I was like, make sure there's no one in here. Nope,
Why
looking
would
for
not
board
play?
games.
Look around for it for an alphabet book.
this
We're
room
just robbing
currently
them.
doesn't have any of the materials in it due to the fact that when the patients aren't here, the items are taken from the room and locked somewhere safe to prevent issue.
That sucks.
It's an asylum.
Dang.
The
I
only
want
thing
to
you're gonna
draw
see in
pretty
this room
pictures.
are chairs, tables, and a really busted up radio sitting on one table.
But I wanted to draw happy trees.
There are 3 doors in this room. There's one that is straight ahead of you, and then 2 others to the right of you.
Are they labeled?
What?
Are they labeled?
No.
Damn.
Hmm. Okay, I want to quickly. Can I look? I want to ask Raphael something, but I also don't want to trigger any trauma.
Choose your words
Raphael's already in
carefully,
trauma mode.
Raphael's already in trauma being in an asylum in the first place, so
I gently
just go ahead.
put my hand on Raphael's arm, and I go, Raphael,
Yes.
did he have some sort of magical items when he came?
Only what he used to whip me with.
Jesus Christ.
You caught Lotus off guard. That was good.
Hold on.
May I ask a question?
What's up?
While everybody's going to pause with Raphael.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Did he have a certain scent to him? Like mothballs or anything that really depicts himself?
Mothball.
Blood.
I
He
was
was always covered in blood.
That's what I was gonna say. If you didn't remember, that's what he smelled like.
Okay,
This is why Jilty and I are on the same
smell
page.
like blood though?
Does
He
every
probably
blood
wouldn't.
smell the same? Does every blood smell the same, or is it all different?
Most bloods that are humanoid are gonna smell very coppery. But if they're, for example, like more
Yes.
gearing towards like the centipede person that you saw back there, insectoid blood actually has a very sweet scent to it.
Well, my question was because I know, like, I was thinking like, goblin blood smells acidic, or like,
See,
tiefling
yeah.
blood smells spicy.
It more depends on not your race, but more
I can know
of your
what you mean.
body type. And so, for example, if you're from the Hells,
Spicy,
like
spicy.
Barbas and Zariel are, although they are very humanoid, their blood is going to have a hotter smell to it. So, you know, when you smell something that burns the inside of your nose?
Yeah, all the time. It's called bleach.
Yeah.
That's
Sulfur.
It's less sulfury and more like breathing in of the heat of a candle. It is quite literally just the heat. That's all. You don't really get a scent from it. You just smell the heat.
So, what exactly is this doctor, Raphael? Is he human?
He's
a gnome.
do you remember?
A gnome.
I'm
He's
sorry,
the
no
mom.
one would be A gnome would
He's a-
be funny,
You
but
say a monk?
a
A
monk,
monster.
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 He's
not
not.
a very good. If he was a
Human.
monk, he wouldn't be very good.
For clarification, just for like out of character, yes, he's a human.
Okay,
He's a
okay.
human.
So should I
He
want
was.
to I wanna like take my knife, slit my finger a bit, and let Chorizo smell it.
You're not human.
You're not
Goblin.
human though.
It technically smells
You're
the
a
same.
goblin.
I don't know. Never mind.
Plus, here's the thing. Why are you getting chorizo to smell it when we have a werewolf?
That's true.
Actually, fair point. Birds have a good smell, but werewolf probably better.
Dogs are better.
Is there a computer nearby or something?
This land wouldn't have computers.
Okay.
That's too modern.
I will ask Celine what she smells through each of the doors if you can.
Okay.
And she'll walk across the room. She'll go right up to the door that was straight ahead of you, open it, stick her head in, and take a really big whiff.
That side smells like
It's sorry.
food, but icky food. And
She takes another breathe in.
mold. Specifically yellow mold.
Oh my god, it's my middle school.
Yellow melt?
From that description, you can surmise that that door leads to the cafeteria of the women's wing. And then she walks
Yellow
over
mold is a woman
to...
thing?
No, I said it's the cafeteria of the women's wing.
It smells like
Because
it
you guys
smells
are
like my
currently in the
middle
women
school.
area.
Oh.
She then opens another one of the doors, sticks her head in, takes a really big smell, then comes back.
That side smells like more of that alcohol smell, but stronger, and
Go that way.
blood.
And then
Let's go that way.
she goes over to the other door, opens it and smells it, and then like recoils and shuts the door.
I'll be right back. You guys can be on.
That side smells like unshowered bodies.
Smells like anus.
So
Smells like BO.
men's locker room.
Butt.
Got it.
It smell like butt.
So what door?
So Raphael, 50-50. Men's locker room or alcohol and blood?
I say the probably the men's locker room.
Okay.
All right.
So
I mean, I would have preferred the alcohol.
it's not the type of alcohol you can drink.
I mean, you can if you got to filter through a sock.
I don't think that's a good idea.
It's not. It's definitely not.
I'm back with my dinner. Oh fuck y'all. Sorry.
So when you go into the door that kind of smells more like a men's locker room, it is a long set of halls, and these doors actually are labeled, and there's things such as places where you think the staff would be, break rooms, and there's a locker room for the staff. There is meeting rooms and a small little medical wing room for any work-related injuries. The door at the end of the hall is more lively than most because on the other side you can hear things. And it sounds like a lot of groaning and moaning followed by very low tone speaking, the sound of wheels running across the tile floors, and various clinking of metal.
I can say a definite thing right now that matches all that stuff, but let's not do that.
What are you guys wanting to do?
I guess let's go through the door. Or peep in. I don't know.
True door.
Yeah, I agree.
Who's peeping in?
I'll peep.
Okay.
Peep.
So
Just picturing Winston like peeking through, like everyone just like peeking through at different levels because
Oh
we're
my
all different
God.
heights.
these guys can't fit all of you in that small area. Woodson, you peek in and you see that much like the women's side of things, there is a common area for like rec room activities for the men as well, because inside this room there are a lot of men. They're all various races, ages. Some are in wheelchairs, some are shackled to the chairs sitting at tables. There are a couple listening to a broken down radio just on static. It doesn't even play music, it's just straight static.
Oh, that just sounds like fucking hell. I'm sorry.
Some of them have bandages wrapping areas of their body. Some limbs are missing and wrapped with bandages. There are a couple people completely wrapped in bandages. Some of them are in the corners, rocking back and forth on the floor, murmuring. There are a couple men that occasionally scream out randomly. There is
My favorite.
nothing but just the floor is disgusting. It is covered in pee, it is covered in blood, it is covered in poo, it's just smeared kind of everywhere.
I like that you
There's
say poo. I like that you said poo. Out of all the words, there's piss, blood, poo.
I said pee.
Sounds like
Oh,
a
I
casual
said piss.
Friday night party.
You said piss, I said pee. There
It's
are
nothing wrong with
a
peas.
couple of staff members, you can tell by their light blue scrubs, all men as well, and they are either pushing patients out of the rec room back into the hall, or there are some of them that are, you know, trying to get, like, for example, the chess pieces out of one guy's mouth because he decided he wanted to eat them.
Oh my god.
Not the night.
There
Don't
is
believe the night.
one man right next to the door, Woodson, and he looks over at you, smiles this huge smile. It just stretches across his face, and you notice that he's missing various teeth. And as he looks you dead in your eyes, he reaches up with one of his hands that has been replaced with a kind of hook-like thing that isn't sharp, reaches it into
It's
his
Captain
mouth,
Hook?
hooks one of his teeth right at the base of the gum, and he rips it out right in front of you.
Listen, man, I'm eating a steak right now. Don't do this to me.
I'm so
Now it's all about that video again.
sorry! He then takes the
In front of
tooth,
me, I'll be
and
eating steak.
he then takes the tooth and flicks it towards you, and it lands right at your feet.
I look at it, look up, and I decide this is gonna be a funny skit. I take the tooth, I put it in my pocket, and I flip a silver piece to
You're
the
the
man.
tooth fairy now?
He'll
You're the tooth fairy now?
He picks up the tooth, or he picks up the silver piece, and he looks at you with and he starts getting giddy, and you hear him, he's making very, very strange noises. He's and giggling and laughing before he sticks the coin directly in his mouth, and he swallows it.
Okay, I'm gonna let me put down tooth. I have a tooth now. That's just gonna be something I have. You know what? I don't care.
Staff
I
is
just
gonna
have a
find a
tooth now.
fucking
I go-
coin of shit later.
I hold a thumbs up, and I go back through the door, and I go.
You shut the door and turn back to the party.
I take off my monocle and I rub the bridge of my nose and I go, what the fuck was that?
Fizz will probably want it for some weird reason.
Oh god.
What you see?
Oh, a tooth.
No.
That was actually a really good impression there.
I didn't think it was, but okay.
It was close, but it wasn't like as high pitch as it can get.
Let me see.
Ah. Anyway, so you
That's how
guys
it's gonna
just
play out too.
you just witnessed Woodson turn around. He rubs the bridge of his nose, and he's like, "What the hell was that?"
What the fuck? Am I the tooth fairy? Everyone's like, what?
Why do you?
What happened?
It's like, why do you have a tooth?
You were saying, what?
I look
What
at
did
it.
you put in your pocket?
I look at them like, I have no idea.
Save me.
Should we go in there?
Hold
You
on.
know what? Fuck it.
Raphael, what does he look like?
Tooth.
I know what he used to look like. I mean,
Used to look like.
the faces you're making, Woodson, is just cracking me up. Okay, like, okay.
Fucking.
He had
Knows.
red hair and a mullet. Kind of looked like some kind of biker dude.
That's a.
An
Oh my
Irish
God.
dirty.
I was about to say you're the.
He was muscular.
The was Joe Dirt.
He's
an
an Irish Joe nerd.
He was muscular. I didn't see much of him when the hood went on.
Oh, let me finish eating my potato. As I froze mid-chew to just hear hood, and I go,
Guess we should go in.
Huh?
oh, these potatoes. Anyway,
Aw.
I just kind of want to walk in.
You
I'm not. And I peek through again.
okay.
And I look
Roll
for
me a
description.
perception check.
I gotta move my plate. I'm choking on a potato.
No.
Clown's gonna die at stream. Yeah.
Fuck me. Hold on. I got a 12.
Son of a bitch.
I got a 12.
Okay. You look in and through
It was
the
the-
various
it was the
patients
tooth
that you
guy.
see, you see the tooth guy, and you see a couple of different races. There's a cobalt in there, but other
Is
than
he
that,
actually
you don't see a like red-headed biker dude-looking man.
Obviously.
He's probably in
look at that
solitary.
Right here now. And I look again. I'm just gonna keep looking until I find it.
Well, you're not gonna see him.
I drop my
She is not dead.
Alright. I closed the door. I didn't see anything in there.
Jackie, do you want to take this opportunity to just go in?
Yep.
Had a feeling.
I'm gonna walk in.
Well, Jackie's gonna step
I'm
past
okay.
you
I'm
and Woodson
okay.
and go
I'm
straight
okay.
in.
Woodson in as he's peeking, just to move him out of the way.
Picks me up, sets me down like Grizzly does with Pezzy.
Oh no, that's not
Oh my
what's up.
god.
As you're peeking, I'm just pushing you through.
Well, he already turned around and reported back to the party, so
Oh.
it's
okay.
more of you're slipping past him into the room.
Okay, I'm just gonna go in the room then.
I'm trying to eat a potato right in this pocket.
A couple of the staff take notice of you and immediately just assume, okay, probably just routine. Somebody's here to visit someone. You guys wouldn't have been let in if you didn't have a reason to be here, so they go back to what they were doing.
This guy
Oh,
knows
by the
what
way,
he's
Jacky's kind of sober right now. By the way, just saying.
Slow.
He's just got the bottle just in case.
I end up
Slowly.
screaming.
So-
I end up screaming. We're not on drugs. We swear. Again. God, that was so stupid.
It was so funny though.
It was so funny.
So
Are the
Two
rest of
guards
you
who weren't
going
suspecting
to?
us.
I was following.
Are the rest of you going to follow Jackie in?
Yeah.
at this point, I guess.
Raphael.
I guess I'll follow.
Okay. The rest of you see the just disgustingness of this room and all the squander and the patients that are clearly in different states of decay, even though they're still alive. The tooth guy who's sitting by the door, like, gets even more excited upon seeing Woodson and then reaches back into his mouth to start pulling more teeth to give the rest of you.
I don't. No.
Oh my god.
No. Don't.
Can I talk to one of the nurses?
Yeah.
Get the out of your mouth.
Get your fingers out of your mouth.
It's a hook. Get the hook out of your mouth.
Get the hook out of your mouth.
And they're all male, right? You
Yes,
said they were
everyone on this side is male.
male. Okay.
It's for safety.
I would like to walk up to one of the nurses and say, excuse me, sir. I'm looking for a Dr. Estrade. We were let in, but not told where he was.
The lizard folk man flinches upon hearing the name, looks at you like absolutely horrified and bewildered. What? Wait, you were let in and not told? I'm sorry, that's unlike Kinnit. Well, if you really want to see him, but I don't suggest it, he's in solitary.
That's right.
Could you please take us there?
I really don't want to have to go down there. I could take you to the stairwell.
That would be enough.
Right, okay. Well, right this way then, but if at any point, you could change your mind. And he, kind of starts heading towards the door that would lead towards the rooms on the male side. He opens that door and he enters. And then going down this long hallway, he, instead of entering the door at the end of the hallway, he turns, and to his left there is a giant concrete door. And he reaches out very shakily to it, and he pulls it open after he's unlocked it with his set of keys. And before you is a long, dark stairwell. There are spider webs on everything. Dust and mold that has gone completely black. The stairs, occasionally you hear something drip from the ceiling and land on the stone steps, making a kind of talk sort of noise. He turns to the rest of you. Okay, you can't miss it. It's the only thing down there.
Thank you, lad. We'd appreciate it.
You can still turn back, though, so don't forget.
Is there a handrail?
No.
I think Raphael unconsciously will grab onto Barbas's shirt.
There's so gonna be fucking shipping of you two now.
I'm like, oh my god, here it comes.
I love it, though.
What would
It's gonna
happen
be
if I
great.
put both of them on my shoulders too and just walk down the stairs?
All right.
You know what? Send it. Let's go. Nat 20 strength. Put both of them on my shoulders
What
and
are
walk
you
down the
doing?
stairs.
You can't fit
Putting-
Barbas on your shoulder and go down the stairs.
I have before.
Not in this small ass
Not in
room.
this
His
house.
height will hit the ceiling.
You just
Okay,
pick
I
up
will
Raphael.
Okay, I'll pick up Raphael.
Raphael, who was clinging to Barbas, suddenly gets picked up by you.
And now they're shipping Jackie.
Raphael,
You know, I'm pretty sure that one might have already been happening.
Were you going to
Yes.
say something to Barbas before you were rudely ripped away?
Yes, I was. I think it's too late now, but I was
Moment
going
You
to say,
can
like,
ask to be put down.
I was going to say that too. I was like, please don't touch me right now.
Nope. Don't hug me, I'm scared.
Gotta face your fears sometimes.
I would probably put him down.
How to face your fears sometimes is carrying him.
What? Put him down?
I would
Sure.
just suggest it for this.
Okay.
Oh,
Raphael, what
Christopher
were you
Story
going
State.
to say to Barbas?
Please don't leave me through this.
Aww.
I'll just pat. Head pat. This is a silent moment.
Who wants to be the first to go down the stairs?
It probably either Jackie or Woodson.
I guess
That's
Jackie and
was
Woodson
already
are
trying to
going
walk
down together.
already. Jackie was already trying to walk down with him, remember?
So
He was already going.
Jackie and Woodson are going down together. Who's falling after Jackie and Woodson?
I'll go.
Okay.
Yes, I guess me and Raphael are going.
Okay. And then Celine will follow Barbas, followed by Zariel, and just before she gets a chance to go down the stairs, the young man kind of sits there and goes, "Oh, but by the way, everyone, make sure you knock really loud on the door when you're done. We have to lock it."
Okay. Bet.
Oh, now we're locked in.
And
Fight
she
time.
kind of like nods towards the guy and then goes down the stairs, and he shuts it behind you all, and you hear the loud echoing sound on this side of the door of the lock clicking into place.
I had several Pringles in my mouth.
That sounds like a challenge.
Oh my god.
What?
The stairwell goes down for quite a while, and it's just getting more and more claustrophobic as you go. You begin unable to stand 2 by 2 on the stairs and have to go and start forming a 1 by 1 before it becomes kind of a cramped. You're bringing your arms close to your body and you're trying to make your shoulders as small as possible. Barbas is like turning to the side as the stairwell just gets more and more cramped.
I like to think that Woodson is not having a problem whatsoever.
Thank you.
Think skinny, think skinny, think skinny.
Yeah, think skinny.
Suck in your gut. And hope for
Um,
the best.
Eventually,
Sure,
you
that's
get to
like
the bottom of the
SpongeBob.
stairs, and in the bottom of the stairs is a single lamp lit room. There is nothing but mud and brick upon the walls, a couple of wooden posts holding the ceiling up, and in the center of this small room, there sits a very large lump, just barely out of the light's reach.
Is
And
that the man?
when
or
you
a
all
spud?
finally get down there, it stirs as 8 legs move, twisting and turning, bringing the body upright. And you finally get a glimpse as they come into the light of a shaved head, but you see little bits of red hair. His eyes are sunken underneath. He's skinny as can be, almost looks as if he's skeletal. But his upper half is the only part of him that is human. His lower half, very crudely, is stitched and sewn onto the body of a spider. Various areas where the stitches have come loose are visible. There's blood and pus seeping from the wounds down there. And he turns to you all as you hear the chains rattle around.
Well, I have visitors. Been some time.
I kind of lean back and I like go over. I lean back towards Zarya. I was like, "That's a human, right?"
I don't think that's
No,
a human or monster.
he tried to make himself a drider.
I love Sky's response in the comments. Hiss!
Yeah,
Ew! Nope, I'm good.
No.
See, I would feel like Jackie would actually know what the drider is. Just being in the mines and stuff and the Underdark all the time. You think?
I mean, well, probably, yeah.
Yeah, so he's trying to make himself a drider.
Well, you don't know if he did this to himself.
Okay, well, it looks like the stitching is trying to make him a drider.
We're gonna take this moment to do a quick bathroom break, though. I figured I'll pause it in a really fucked up place. So.
Lotus has got the pee-pee.
I mainly just want to refill my water. Poor Sky, she's like throwing up in. We'll be right back, all.
It looks
whole milk for like a week. It's like, what the fuck?
Okay, look, I drink about any milk. Okay, and my wife gets
You
free
drink it
1%
from
milk.
the cow's titty if you could.
Yeah, I would actually.
I love how that's what we come back to.
Did you unpause it as I said that?
I unpaused it more like back when you were talking about how the 2% tastes like water. And I just sat there for a minute letting it go. It was like, something funny is about to come from this. I just know it.
Remember, guys, if you see
Straight
a
from the
cow,
titty.
drink from its titties.
They'll
All
appreciate
raw
it.
milk.
I'm gonna drink this 2% and kill myself later.
I have an awful, awful idea that I'm going to implement. Hope you guys are
No,
watching the
no.
stream, especially you, Raphael.
Okay, if we're talking, does it have to do something with milk?
No.
Oh, thank God, because I remember that TikTok I sent you a long time ago, and I've been so scared that you're gonna implement that to this fucking campaign.
I thought about it.
I thought we were about to have tiefling milk.
I thought about it.
Yo, what?
It was a really
Ethically
weird
farmed.
TikTok. Yeah, ethically farmed. Oh my god.
Oh my God, Rooted, I will find it and I'll send it to you later. Or I'll do it fucking now, I don't care.
Rooted, you don't want to watch this.
I don't know. I've watched. There's some cursed stuff that I've watched in my lifetime. It's probably not that bad.
I sent something to Lotus earlier today about a cancer mage.
I saw that.
Did you see what I said below?
Yep, yes I did.
Get a mammogram, you bitch.
Oh my god.
It was so good.
Oh, well, we're back from the break. Here goes nothing. Raphael, upon seeing this man's face, although everything about him seems different from how it was in your memories, just seeing him triggers an absolute instinctual and visceral fear. And you have the flash of one particular room run through your mind for a split second.
It's the milking room.
As I legit
sorry.
flash it.
Oh, I didn't.
I didn't see it.
Oh,
I
you
was
didn't
staring
see
at
it.
it, and then
Oh, shit.
I legit flashed it.
waiting for a second.
Yeah, now I
Flashed
saw
it.
it.
I saw it
It was
change. and then
super.
there's
It was
nothing.
super fast. We didn't actually see it.
That's how
Where
fast
we
it was.
saw-
Some people are gonna
I'm
be
so
like,
new.
why?
You have to wait till the YouTube video comes out to see what it is.
You're gonna have to hit pause.
Here, let me rewind the stream real quick.
Rewind and try and pause and see it.
Oh yeah, wait. You can actually do that, motherfucking clip.
Yeah,
this
you
shit.
can.
You're like, I'm clipping it.
Yeah, I'm opening clip.
Wait,
Did you see it?
Did you see it? Yeah. Do some Nuke's Top
I
15s
can't see
here.
it. Send me a picture, I can't see it.
Well, I'm watching for it. I might not be in the right spot.
Raphael, you take a
Fuck.
step back and then another, and this movement brings the man's attention to you specifically. And he looks at you for a moment before recognition flickers across his hollow eyes.
You. It's you.
Fuck up Hermes.
I haven't seen one of my creations in so long. But
Can
now,
I?
finally, I get to visit. Come, little one. Come to me.
I want to stand in front of Raphael.
This guy's like angry wolf growling, no.
No, I would like to stand in front of Raphael.
Okay.
I would like
It
to
doesn't
drink.
do much because I'm fucking down here.
I would like to forget this sight and see it
You-
again.
You like step in front of Raphael just as Zariel does as well, and you two almost kind of meet before looking at each other, and she kind of nods at you before looking back to the man.
Yeah, and I look back and I have like my fist is doing like the cowboy finger wiggle just for my like yeah, just like that, like my arm
Just, like,
clenched with the arm blade.
Keeping hands at the ready to grab the swordie.
No, I don't feel like
Allies unite, man. Like, oh my god. I love that.
What was that?
I said Pallies unite.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, for real, the two paladins stepping up here. They're like, don't you touch our fucking boy. Why the fuck you looking at our boy? Why
I
he
get
talking
to-
to my man? Where he going with
I'm
my
just-
man?
I'm not leaving his side because that was what was asked of me. I'm not gonna step in front.
Yeah, that's fair. Meanwhile, Jackie like
I'm
takes a
staying right
swig, and Selena's kind of sitting there,
Are
like
you
looking
again?
this guy up and down, like, ew. Even for me. Like, she's got this look of disgust, but it's like one of those looks where it's like judging disgust.
Who do you think you is?
Ah, now, no need to be afraid. Have you brought me more test subjects, my little one? I can see it. The goblin could be grafted to the girl, and we could make sweet music from it. Simply an incision here, remove the guts there. Sew 'em together, and there you go.
I'm sorry, hold on. I just thought of like a stupid thing to say, but I'm not gonna say it like in game. Out of game, we'll just goes, who'd have control?
If it was
Just-
me, maybe.
He kind of strains against his shackles, reaching out his very skeletal-like arms towards Woodson and Zariel, kind of like with little grabby hands almost, as if he just wants to feel your skin underneath his touch.
I want to clench my hand and my arm blades to like shoot out of my wrist.
Augmentation. Oh, yes. Already.
You.
I can see it.
It's a weird artificer boner.
I was about to say, I was
Yeah,
like,
I'm
I'm gonna put my hand on
straight
my.
burp in the face.
I'm ready to draw my weapon.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
guys.
know, right? He reached towards your girl.
Yeah, he's being all creepy. I'm like,
No.
He's gonna burn.
Like, what's stopping me?
I'm gonna
from
throw this fucking bowling pin at you.
Like, what is
Oh,
stopping me
like that.
from jumping?
Raphael, are you alright?
Yes. So after I took those steps, like all bravado, like there's no bravado, there's no anything. It's just
gone.
just numb and abject terror in his face.
Unadulterated fear.
No, this
Like,
is childhood
And
fear.
a single tear leaks down his left eye.
Aww.
Should just immediately start like getting into a stance of like ready to fight this guy.
When he kind of reached out his little grabby hands, you hear a very deep growl come from Celine as she kind
Thank
of
God it was-
steps closer towards him before she
Thank God it
gets
was the
right
thing
up
I'm out
to
of
him. And very roughly, she shoves him back, pushing him down to the floor.
He
And
probably likes that.
he lets out, yeah, actually, he lets out a moan as he goes down.
Oh my god, this is like Hunter x Hunter.
Oh,
I love how
God,
you're like, he
no.
probably likes that. And I was like, oh my god. Yeah, you're right. He does. Says that.
Look at it! swore immediately heard what I said and immediately
He
had
was
this
like,
face.
no.
I knew exactly who you're talking about too.
Oh my god, I hate that the Hunter X.
Or the weird guy from that one anime where there's a ghost girl.
Oh
and
god.
the guy dresses up as a lady sometimes.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-mm.
I don't know. I'm just spouting random weird fucking characters now. I mean,
She shoves him to the ground and she growls out.
Stay back, disgusting whelp.
the fuck is a whelp? I'm sorry.
Well,
She's getting
Wow.
Mama Wolf.
Here we go.
Don't touch her friend. Any of her friends, she'll kill you.
My friends, bitch.
When he kind of goes to the ground, the reason he moaned is actually because a couple more of his stitches came loose.
Of course,
he's a.
And
He's
there's
one of those
now
people.
a trickle of blood just dripping down the thorax and onto the leg and to the floor.
I wonder. If you're flammable.
Oh, little dear, so strong. I wonder how strong you can be. Perhaps we could make you stronger. What is it that you've come here for me? Are you here to give me more work? Finally, more work? Ugh.
This man is disgusting. What are we doing again? Don't we need something from this cretin?
We need part of the key.
Right, got it.
And she like leans down, picks him up, and despite the fact that he's way bigger than her, she lifts him up and slams him into the wall. And again, he lets out a
I
moan.
don't want puppies. Spider wants puppies.
The spider wants a piece.
Spider wants puppies.
He again lets out a moan upon the impact against the wall.
All right, you disgusting thing. We're here for a key piece, so you're gonna give it to us so we can leave because you smell.
I like to think like she's not like she doesn't know what's going on. She just knows the guy smells and just hates it. You smell like shit. Fuck you.
A key. I know where a key is. I know where
key?
several keys are. Perhaps the key is with you already, within us all. Perhaps I could make your bones into a key for you.
Perhaps you could back the fuck off, you creepy bitch.
I love that. Fuck the hell off, you spooky bitch.
yeah, you're spooky bitch.
Fuck you, spooky bitch.
Holy fuck. Jeez.
I think his mind is completely warped. How are we gonna get him to tell us where he put the key? If he even still has it.
I have an idea. I want to. Here, I need to look it up real quick. Fuck me, asshole.
You know.
Because I have a spell that might work. I'm just worried that his brain's too warped.
Okay. You could try whatever you're trying to do.
Oh,
It's probably inside.
I also have a plan, but
Okay.
you can do your plan first.
Well, let's start with
I'll-
what's in.
I'll-
Tell me what spell are you thinking of?
I want to hold my hand out, and I want to. How big is this room?
It's quite small. Like he takes
Oh.
up quite a big portion of the room, and then you guys are taking up the other portion of the room.
So
I mean, it's human. The human-esque part of him is still human-esque. Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Well-
Okay.
So if I were to cast Zone of Truth, and it's a 15-foot radius sphere centered on a point of your choice within range,
Okay.
would that take up the whole room?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, the entire room would be engulfed in the sphere.
So, I would like to cast this. Before I do, I look at everyone and I say, if you would like to talk, let me know. And I hold my hand out, my fake eye starts to glow, and I cast Zone of Truth.
Okay.
And I slowly walk up to him, not close enough to where he can touch me.
Well,
but
he's being held up
close-
against the wall, so.
Oh yeah, that's true. I hold out my arm blade and I point it at him, and I want to roll for an intimidation to be to say, where is the
Wait, how the hell
key?
is Zone of Truth through? Why do you have to intimidate him if he's got to tell the truth already? Maybe I don't
Because
get this
it's
spell.
cooler. Because it
It's
makes
cooler.
it cool.
It's cooler. All right, we're trying to be part of the cool kids club here.
Because in my head, they can just not say anything. It doesn't say in the description that they say
that
it
they have to
without-
answer. Yeah,
That they have to answer.
Oh.
it's just whatever they
So,
say is
what the-
truthful.
Yeah, it's what it says. You create a magical zone that guards against deception in a 15-foot radius sphere centered on a point of your choice within range. Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie when in the radius. You know whether each creature succeeds or fails on its saving throw. It doesn't say that it makes them blurt out the truth.
Oh.
So,
That's
Okay.
also using intimidation.
all of you have to roll a charisma check. You realize that, right?
Oh wait, fuck. Okay.
So
everybody roll me a charisma check.
I told them not. I told them if you want to say something, just let me know.
But then you just casted it immediately.
What do we gotta
I
beat?
didn't think about it.
The 21 beat it?
All right.
21.
Let's see here. What's your spellcasting DC?
Alright. Spell casting DC.
Mm-hmm.
Where is that?
let's see here. What is it? Charisma? I rolled an 18.
I have the spell save DC.
That's that's it. That's
Okay,
another
that's
word
right.
for it.
13.
All right, so 21 beats it.
I rolled a 7 though, but plus 3, that is a 10. Doesn't help me though.
Wait, why did you?
Well, you don't have to roll because you
too?
Why'd you
casted
roll?
it.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh
why
yeah.
did you roll?
I just heard everyone had to roll, and I was like, oh okay, I guess I should roll.
I got an 18.
He just wanted to feel involved, okay?
Yeah, he wanted to be a part of the. He wanted to be a part of the Cool Kids Club.
The Cool Kids Club. Oh,
I'm so
God.
warm in this music. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know. I feel that.
I'm wearing this for the bit.
Let's see here. What did Barbas roll?
18.
Okay.
Not amazing.
Well, it beats a 13 at least.
My charisma. Yeah, say my charisma is not very good.
All right. Zariel's fine. That's a 22. Let's see here. Celine. That's a 15. She's fine. And that guy.
Everyone's fine except like one person.
He's also fine. Like
I
everyone.
mean,
gets
pretty
by
obvious
with
those
it.
drone probably down.
Actually, his charisma is probably like crazy weird. He's got high charisma because he's crazy.
Oh, he's in asylum. He probably got fed so much shock therapy and drugs that he's like, bring me a turtle or some shit like that. I don't know.
Bring me a turtle. Yeah, he falls into the effect of spells and he just points out, I like turtles.
Oh my
How
God.
bad is
Trying to-
So,
how'd it go?
Hold on one second. I'm
What'd
trying
you
to get
roll?
his stats up. Well, I rolled real low. I'm just trying to figure out what's his. Oh, his
Oh, I
charisma.
was trying-
Shit. Okay, so that's a 10. He failed.
Oh,
So let's see here. I guess everybody passed except the guy. The doctor didn't pass.
Wow. Interesting.
Do I still need to roll? Should I still roll the intimidation check because it's cool?
Yeah, go ahead and roll that. And then what were you saying, Raphael?
So, can I like make a reaction? Like not like a D&D reaction. I mean like a roleplay reaction.
I mean, yeah, go right ahead.
I rolled a 12.
So like Raphael will like have a death grip on Barbas's hand,
Oh.
It's
and
so cute.
he's visibly trembling.
Poor baby.
I rolled a 12. Does that do anything?
I mean, he seems unaffected by your scariness, but you're kind of scary. You did your best.
Good job, buddy.
It's a
You
12.
give me a gold star. I'm eating it and shitting it out.
You're, God.
Put me in, coach.
Raphael squeezes your hand, Barbas, as the man answers, because he has no problem with answering your question.
Which key?
He doesn't.
What key? The name of the key?
Wait, what's? Do we know the name of the key?
You just say the piece that the mayor gave you.
The piece the mayor gave you.
Ah, it's been so long since I've had that one. Yes, it was in my home. I gave it to someone. I gave it to a woman that I loved. A Miss Azrielson.
The dead silence is deafening.
I was trying to like
slowly
process if we knew that voice
Wait,
or
Miss
if we
who?
knew that name.
A Miss Azrielson.
You know.
The last name
My
of one of
fucking
your
mother.
party members.
Oh, yeah. Now I
I look
remember.
over. I slowly look over at Raphael with a. I am so sorry.
Azrael again.
it's Gloria, your
sorry, not
mom,
Azrael. Raphael again. Upon hearing your mother mentioned, you become more afraid once again, squeezing tighter onto Barbas, and that place flashes through your mind once more. Flashed on screen again.
I look over at
Oh, happy
Barbas.
I clipped
and
that.
I look over at Barbas.
Oh, wow.
Barbas, get them out of here.
All right.
Well, you guys did get the information you needed.
Let's go. And then I'll kind of lead Raphael, or try to lead Raphael out. If Raphael.
Raphael will not move.
Oh, he's frozen in place. You-
Frozen in place or doesn't want to move?
I want this man dead.
Okay.
Oh shit.
That was my plan anyway. Let's do this.
You want the
Don't
fight?
do that.
I'm gonna do.
We're in an establishment of medicine, and we could lose our standing that we already have. Just because you're angry at someone doesn't mean you should go to immediately kill them. You could end up causing us
Oh, you
more
know
problems.
all about that, don't you?
Go upstairs.
Oh shit.
Now. All of you.
That would help really, really bad.
If we killed him, it would it would just look like he did a fucked up experiment and killed him.
He might already be dying because he's like lost a ton of his stitches.
It's not like popping a few more stitches.
All of you
And,
go upstairs. Now.
My arm blade retracts and I will start walking upstairs.
You just walk past it.
Zariel step next to Celine. Celine, you may put him down.
Oh. Oh. Steve.
Kinky.
No, you can
What
go
is that?
upstairs as well. I need you to keep an eye on the men of our group.
Okay.
Yes, because I was about to. But yes, because we all want to kill this abuser.
Okay.
I
You
just
don't
wanted to give
understand
him a
how I
punch.
feel, Zariel.
I don't care how you feel right now, Raphael. Go upstairs. She won't even look at
So
you.
you just get to kill whoever you want? But when it comes to people,
Raphael! Go upstairs!
already
I'm
upstairs,
not
I'm
discussing
just-
this with you.
I like to think I can hear this from like up the
Yeah,
stairs. I'm just
you're
like,
upstairs like brewing tea. You pull out a stove somehow.
the fuck did I get a tea set from? Hello?
You just pull out a tea set.
What am I, the
Delicious.
fucking dragon from Legend of Evantris? I forgot his name, but I know he's played by Mace.
I kind of just want to sit at the bottom of the steps.
Don't sit at the bottom of the steps, sit at the top of the steps so you can be king. What? I don't fucking know.
Alpha, we should go.
Oh, he was already outside, I think.
Yeah, he said he's at the bottom of the steps.
Oh,
But why?
Just later, okay? Come on.
She kind of like very gently
pick
nudges you.
She picks him up. She's like, come on, let's go.
Barbas.
I was about to make my action. I was letting people react first. At this point, since Raphael will not move of his own will, I'm going to pick up Raphael.
He just casts magic missile on you and you just die.
Yeah, he's Eldritch Blast.
Roll me a strength check.
Why did I put my die away? I thought it was.
I couldn't carry him down, but I guess I could have carried him up. But
Well, I mean, he didn't want to be carried down.
I'm forgetting what is it? Is it a 5 or a 4? I gotta
69.
19? Yeah. 19. Strength.
Okay. Yeah, you can easily pick up Raphael.
All right. Let's go.
Raphael will just suddenly burst into tears and craze screaming as they carry him up the stairs.
This boy. This guy.
You all begin to make your way up the stairs, and it is dead quiet behind you. And you reach the door after some time, and you remember that you need to knock quite loudly to be let out.
Shouldn't we wait for Zariel first?
Up to you.
I heavily knock on the door, and I tell the you guys going ahead. I'll wait for Zariel.
Roll me a strength check to see how loud you knock on the door.
I break my finger.
You roll a nat
I want to
1.
drop kick the door.
Oh fuck you! I rolled a 17.
Ooh, okay. Is that with your strength added?
Yeah, it is actually.
Nice.
Yeah, my strength. I rolled a 14. And my strength modifier is a 3.
Yeah. So you pound on the
kinda
door
wanted
and it echoes down the stairwell, and then echoes back up because it bounces from up and down the stairs several times.
It's like echolocation.
After some time goes, you hear the click once again, and the door opens, and this time a very large, half Goliath man opens the door
Frog?
and gestures you all to step out.
I hold my hand up and I go, I'm going to wait for our other member.
He kind of looks at you quizzically before he nods, and he stands there holding the door the whole time.
And I kind of just lean against the wall and I just wait.
A few more
All right,
moments of
we're walking.
silence before you hear somebody begin to laugh from down in the stairwell. A sickening and twisted laugh that continues on for quite some time, and the laugh doesn't seem to stop, as finally Zariel comes up the stairs and passes by you without a word.
And okay. And I step out and I nod to the half Goliath and I say, "Thank you."
He nods at you again before he shuts the door on the laughter that continues, and it becomes muffled and then silent as he locks the door once more.
My question is, how, can I pay them to kill him? I mean, I feel like,
This is a
Or get
medical
the-
establishment. They're not gonna do that.
I'd kill him for free.
he doesn't get a crossbow, stand at like the end of the stairs and kind of just pop him. Pop him in the head, pop him between the eyes.
Yeah, we got a crossbow.
You can't even see
Wait.
down the stairs that far.
Potato,
I mean, we could have
potato.
sent bees in there. Just let me get stung.
Throw the beehive.
Throws
Throw the
the
bees!
down the stairs. Are you guys leaving the asylum now? What are you doing?
No, I'm kind of just now. I'm just here.
I guess go to the car.
Yep. We got what we came here for, I guess. Information.
Did we get any information besides yo mama joke?
God
Yo
damn it.
mama joke. Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, you got the location of the key.
Imagine
Yeah, we
if
got
Fizz
yo.
was right
The yo
there.
mama joke explained it.
Imagine
Yeah,
if
Fizz was in the asylum.
Oh my gosh.
One of the cells just says Fizz on it. And we're like, what?
No,
Open
it's like
door.
it's not even one of the cells. It's like the
Fizz.
fucking warden's office. It just says Fizz.
Oh, fucking cannon now. Let's
Walk
go.
in with this giant. I Fizz.
You know what? I'm gonna say that the warden's office, the nameplate on it was Quiz.
Open the door. Now.
You guys are back at the
Fizz,
car.
we know that buzzing.
Damn.
You guys are back at the car. Oh my god.
It's Fizz's brother, Quiz.
Upon getting to the car, Zariel this time hops into the front seat, slams the door shut on the driver's seat, and just kind of sits there for a minute with her palms and her fingers digging into her thighs.
It's smooth in there.
I want to go over to the driver's side door. I want to politely knock on it.
You can see she visibly takes a moment before she turns, lowers the window with the little crank. Yes, Watson?
Would you like to talk about this later?
I think this time I'm not the one who needs talking.
I understand. I'll go talk to Raphael.
Cool. And she rolls the window back up. Celine kind of turns to you, Jackie.
Alpha, I'll sit with you later, okay? But I'm gonna go up front.
And I have the mug.
Oh, yes, here.
She hands you it.
Thank you.
All right.
And she gives you a quick kiss on the forehead before she turns and she hops into the passenger seat and slides across the seat to sit in the middle.
I like to think Sitsumo is just kind of just like, what the fuck?
Sutsumo has been waiting in the car the whole time. Wasn't there for any of this.
he's like feeling what he's like doing the thing where he crosses his eyes and puts his fingers together to make it look like a tiny hot dog.
He was sitting there checking the supplies in the back of the car, and then Zariel came out and slammed the door, and he's like, oh, that little jump that they do. Where are the rest of you going?
I want to sit in the back. I want to sit next to Raphael, and I want to politely ask,
I think he's still crying, right, Raphael?
Yes,
Okay.
but not nearly as loudly and
Or as hard?
obnoxiously.
Okay.
Yeah.
Obnoxiously.
It's
is
gotten
the way
down
to
to the
describe it.
point of the small little sniffles that you do when you've cried for too long.
I will. Let me see. Fuck. I want to slowly reach my hand out for like an invitation to give him comfort and affection.
So you offer your hand to him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, of course.
Raphael, you see a little green hand kind of come into your view, just hovering over your thigh, facing upward, as a very quiet offer for something to hold.
He'll reach over. I'm actually like crying RL because it's the method acting kicking in.
I feel that though. I do the same thing.
So like he'll reach for the hand and hold it and say, "Thank you."
If you want to talk about this later, I am here, okay?
I think it's about time I shared my story.
By all means. Whenever you're ready.
Barbas and Jackie, are you climbing into the back as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. I assumed I was already back there, probably.
Yeah,
I guess I'm sitting beside Barbas.
Okay. Sutsuma kind of climbs in amongst all the supplies and wraps his tail around everything before shutting the doors, and just kind of turns to you all, like tapping his little hands together, just very awkwardly now a part of the group.
Yeah, no longer the driver.
he's kind of like, I don't really know how I feel about being back here.
he's fidgeting with the key. He's like, I don't like this.
Watch out, we bite.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Raphael, do you want to take the car ride to tell your story, or do you want to wait?
I will take the car ride to tell my story.
All right, well then take the stage, my dear.
Starts playing.
Okay.
I'm just gonna listen to.
Wait,
Hold up.
No,
I have an
joking.
idea. I have an idea. Hold up. I've got an idea. Give me
Okay.
just 2 seconds. You guys are gonna love this.
oh no. Music starts playing. Cherry blossoms start falling from the sky. A white vignette of big promise appears.
What? Cherry blossoms start falling from the sky is the one thing that I was not expecting.
If anybody gets that reference, I'll love you forever.
Probably not. I don't
A
get
white
references.
vignette from K-dramas appears as we slowly do the like wave thing of memories. Like, Jesus Christ. I'm so glad I don't fucking know. I was gonna say something stupid, but now I don't remember. I'm just gonna shut up.
Thing is, if Jackie was sober, he would remember a little bit of it from that cave, but not much, right?
Yeah,
But
not
he's not
much
sober.
at this point.
But he's not sober, so.
Just gotta find the thing that I'm looking for.
It's a town.
No, don't worry about it. Hold on.
Yeah, it's not working. YouTube's not working.
Oh, it's working. I just gotta find the right one. There it is. Found it.
Copyright free.
Yep. It's actually a
Audio
person that
jungle.
does really, really good copyright-free music. For
Their name
D&D
is
specifically.
Sloth.
No, their name is RPG Music Maker. So by the way, everybody, this music is made by RPG Music Maker. They make royalty-free music for D&D and all sorts of RPG needs. So if you want to listen to their stuff or put it in the background for your D&D sessions, especially if you're recording them, I highly recommend RPG Music Maker. They are fantastic. Anyway, just the volume. There we go.
You want us to listen to it? Wait, what?
You don't have to. I'm doing this for the the people watching.
Oh no, it's just fucking sloth sending something. I thought it was Lotus sending the thing.
I was on this too. I was
Raphael, you now have the
And I
perfect
clicked into
stage.
Thank you.
I mean, the music goes hard. I just listen through it through my phone.
Tell me if it's too loud or not.
No, it was fine. I could. It was like soft. It was like soft and quiet in the background.
Good. Perfect.
When I was younger, much younger, I started hearing a voice. This voice was comforting, angry, all of the above. And I was sent to a special place by my oh so loving parents to be fixed. And the man that you just met was the one who did those things to me. And when I had finally lost all hope of escape, that's when the lashes started. And he pauses for a moment and he says, the last thing I remember is scrawling a symbol on the wall and pleading out to whoever was on the other side to save me, to free me from this hell. And he sobs slightly. And when I woke up... Sorry, go ahead, Woodson.
I squeeze his hand reassuringly as he starts to start quietly sobbing.
And when I woke up, everyone was dead. And that other voice started. I don't know who saved me. I don't know what that symbol means. I just know that I'll be eternally grateful to whatever was on the other end that heard me. Because I'm a fucking freak. I've suffered at the hands of others for too long. And long gone is the bright child that I used to be. That you all met at first. And then he'll kind of look out the window.
You open one of the slides and...
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Sutsuma kind of awkwardly sits there, like, twiddling his thumbs, and he kind of, like, looks at Raphael, who's very much out of reach, but kind of sticks out his hand kind of in front of him and does, like, air pats, like, sorry.
Air pats?
Yeah, just trying to be like, sorry,
It's the
Mom.
most awkward motherfucker.
This is super awkward.
It
I don't think I
really
was
is.
supposed to be here for this, but I'm gonna give you air pats as if I was giving you pet pats. But you know, I'm just gonna sit here and shut up. With one hand. Yeah, like that. You gotta make it more awkward though. Less wrist, more arm.
No.
There you go. There you go, War. That's exactly it.
Oh, that hurt my joints. Oh, that hurt my joints. I like fucked up my fingies. Owie. Oh, okay.
Oh
Just-
man. That was painful to hear when you said that freak part. I died inside.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know how to respond to that.
The entire car goes completely quiet at this. No one knows what to say. No one knows even really what to do in the face of something like this. And all you guys can hear is the soft rumble of the road beneath the tires.
I
Um,
slowly.
That was such a good moment. I'm sorry. The music literally right as I said that last part ended. That was so good.
I slowly pull Raphael into a hug.
Sky's like, "You're not a freak, Raphael." Hugs.
Boy.
Raphael, you're just kind of pulled a little bit downward and into a hug by Woodson in your seat.
He will receive the hug and say that I don't need my old family because I have found family. Well, all of that happened does not matter now.
Aw. Another
That's
thing
nice.
that you hear, specifically you, Raphael.
Aw, this is so sweet. Fifi's so glad to have come back at this moment.
Fifi, you motherfucker!
No way.
Oh God.
Fifi, you whore! Sorry.
The little elephant with wings forms itself in the vehicle with you, scaring the crap out of Susan.
This person
The pig thing back? What the hell is that?
And the little guy flutters up into the hug, kind of between the two of you, rubbing his face against yours, Raphael.
Aw.
Don't be sad, Rafi.
I slowly back away, giving Fifi and Raphael some space.
Raphael will say, Fifi, God, I've missed you, and then proceed to hug him. Her. It.
Fifi miss Raphael.
Oh, this is so cute. Oh my
Fifi's
god.
sorry though. Fifi couldn't find you.
That was because of some interference and mistakes on parts of others, but we're not getting into that now. I'm just glad you're back.
So cute. Fifi just kind of snuggles in and hunkers down in your lap with a very happy little smile. This is a very happy little flying elephant.
So, Raphael will have stopped crying at this point and
Feels good to
kind
share.
of like place his hands on top of the head of the elephant and like curl his fingers together like he's got his hands in his lap, but it's on top of the elephant. The holly font.
Aw, that's so cute. At one point, the car kind of like lurches from side to side. And you guys kind of hear, some yelling from the front seat.
He's here. Fuck.
It's very muffled. And it's more along the lines of, careful!
So
we have a reckless driver up front.
Jackie's going to take a bottle of liquor. Kind of whistle at Raphael, like nod his head and toss the bottle. See, hopefully you'll catch it.
Oh god, roll a dexterity.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'll have to roll for that. Okay, I was hoping I didn't misplace my D20 in this dark room. So.
Hopefully you catch it because this is going to be a cool scene if that's the case.
Dirty 20.
Nice! Yeah, you
Heck
catch
yeah. Glad to have you here.
that. Sloth, I sent you something.
Oh no.
Sloth's been sending me cursed stuff that I'm trying not to laugh.
I just
Then
want
no
you to
one's
know
gonna
that
be
I
walking
heard
down
you,
the
Sloth.
While Luigi is cracking me up.
Oh, man.
Or Walugia, I mean.
While Yugi.
And can Raphael like crack open the bottle and drink?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Okay. Good.
I just now looked at the thing that was sent in the D&D chat. God damn it.
Yeah, that was in the middle of like such a serious moment, and then I'm sitting there trying not to laugh at fucking Perry the platypus. You're like,
Listen, guys. It's like, I don't know why, but they have to do it in my head.
It's how you deal with trauma,
it's
we
so
know.
funny. It's so funny.
It's
I'm
certainly
like,
might be.
don't laugh, because like Raphael started this meal, and I'm like, oh fuck. Not
You take
Since,
a very long and dragged out drink from this bottle, emptying about a fourth of it in one go before you pull away for air.
Jackie hasn't drank a drop since he got in the car.
You're gonna start getting sober.
Mm. But there's times to be drunk, there's times to be sober, so.
The little sliding thing that connects the back and the front slides open, and you see Celine's face, but on the driver's side of the vehicle.
Oh,
What?
she's being taught how to drive right now.
Watson reaches into his pocket, pulls out the tooth, like, why the fuck do I still have this?
Celine, do you know how to drive?
No, but I'm learning. I just wanted to ask where we're going.
Oh yeah,
Are we going
Susan
to
would
the
be the
island?
one. I think Susan was the navigator.
Where's your mama
Oh, we
from,
gotta go to.
Raphael?
We gotta
Oh.
go to the house.
I don't know. My mother moved after
Never
they
mind.
sent me there.
Any clues? Anything? No.
You guys
No.
the mayor?
Talk to his father. No, that
We
wouldn't
could
work.
ask the mayor. The research.
So the nice thing about this is Susumu has a device to contact the mayor and can ask where the manor is, and I would say that would be something like Susumu immediately recognizes you guys need before quickly turning around and like like butts it
We
with the
need
little
directions now.
butts it
Come
with the
on.
little device
Come
very
on.
quickly before turning back and like looking around and picking up a piece of paper and kind of just as best he can scribbling out a little map using his like, you know, his body as a hard base. And so there's like little, it almost looks like he's leaving little scale prints as he's trying to like draw this map.
No.
And then he like turns and he holds it straight out. Like, somebody take it, please. I'm so awkward.
I take it.
I take it.
Like, doing some stupid shit right now, like on camera. Like, look at this.
Runny nose? What are you doing?
Oh my god.
All right, honey, try to keep it between the two directional beacons.
Woodson, are you handing her the map?
Or I hand Zariel the map.
Well, Zariel's currently not sitting up. There's a reason
then
they switched.
Okay, well then I kind of lean onto the seat, like not like I'm leaning on the back of the seat, and I'm like telling her where to go.
Yeah, we can't have her navigating and driving.
You're gonna like
at the same
lean
time. She'll-
lean forward towards the
It'll be
little
dangerous.
little latch of the
Who
thing.
taught you how to drive?
Yeah.
Zariel's
No one.
teaching me right now. Kind of.
Who is?
Zariel.
And the car like
Where's
swerves side to side again.
Oops.
She
That's
actually
right.
looks
Gotta
over.
keep it at the top here and look forward. I'm not allowed to look back, apparently.
She says she's not allowed to look back. She looks back again.
We're gonna die.
Forward, please.
Oh, right, got it.
I, for one, have complete confidence in her.
Make peace with your gods.
Zariel said that she couldn't drive anymore because she started feeling nauseous. So I'm driving now. It's so fun! I've never done it before. Which way am I turning? Did I turn down that street?
It's not even a fucking street. It's like an alleyway. Like,
No, not there. I'll tell you when to turn.
Okay!
Go as your
Please.
heart gets, I guess.
Please be careful.
I'm being very careful.
and again, she like swerves back and forth.
Oops.
Eyes on the road. Take a deep breath and focus.
Eyes
Son,
on the
if
road.
we die,
Deep
I'm
breath
over
and pushing the pedal.
And she pushes
pedal!
the brake instead of the accelerator by accident, and poor Woodson, you get like lurched forward and you smack your head on the side of
I lurched forward and now my
I love how you're the
stuck
only
on
one that
the
caught that.
what?
I lurched forward and now my head's stuck.
I got it.
I'm glad you're the
I
only one that caught that one.
Oops, that's the wrong one. It's this one.
And she presses the other one.
At the same
No,
time.
I am now unstuck and I slam straight into Jackie.
Go over there.
Oh man. Go over there.
Yeah.
And I go back up to the thing and I start directing her where to fucking go.
So I want you to roll me. Roll me. Oh, what do I want to make this?
Intelligence, wisdom, one or the other.
Mm,
Survival. Direction.
Oh yeah.
roll
Oh yeah.
and history check.
History check, which is intelligence. Okay.
To see how
Dirty 20.
how well you can
Dirty 20.
navigate. Okay, so dirty 20. So yeah, you're navigating great. Now
Dirty
I
20.
have to also roll to see if she can keep up with your knowledge.
I feel like she'd be the type of person to be like, your left or my left, and we're standing in the same fucking direction.
Well, joys for you because that's true because she has a +0 to history and just rolled a 2.
At this point, I'm like, do you want me to drive? I will help you later.
No, I got it. It's fine. Now, left is the one where you make your hand look like the backwards thing, right?
No. I literally had to look at my fucking hand. Fuck you.
I did too. It's okay. I literally made the I literally made the L's because fucking the joys of having synesthesia. Unfortunately, I will never be able to tell my lefts and rights thanks to it.
I go, no, it's the one that looks like the L.
Oh, right, the L. And you said to turn left up
Here, and she like swings the steering wheel, and you guys take a hard turn, not following traffic lights, by the way.
I grab onto the latch I grab onto the latch, it slides closed, and I immediately slide it back open.
Yeah, you're like going with it. She's, by the way, not following traffic signals at all. She almost hit like another car.
I go, Celine, you're gonna get arrested for this.
We're friends with the mayor. They can't arrest me. They need my body.
Say it like that for one. For two, you almost hit the car.
Oh, you're not
Well, I have
supposed
your
to
body,
hit
it'll
them?
just be in prison.
Who's hitting cars?
There's another person.
Well, I don't know. Am I supposed to hit the people as well?
No.
No. One terrifying drive later, you guys make it to your destination.
I ruined it.
We have arrived at our destination. And I kick the door open and I jump out.
Oh man, this is great. Poor Susumu like gets out of the car very slowly, almost crawling, before immediately throwing up.
Shaking like how my dog shakes.
Yeah, like full on chihuahua shake. Like, why am I with this group? I hate this so much.
It's like your first time too, huh?
Oh man. Before you stands a very large manor. Above the door is a crest made completely out of gold, silver, and what looks to be some sort of red metal.
And I investigate that.
Yeah, you can. It's really high up though, so you're gonna have to do it from looking.
That's fine. Nat 20. So 22 altogether, but would it be a metal I know?
Okay, so the red metal is from the Hells. It is known as infernal steel.
Yep. I would know that one too, wouldn't I?
Yep.
Oh boy.
I like how I'm just chewing a pen like a whore. I like chewing things. It's a problem.
The crest itself.
It's crusty.
Oh my god. Smack the crap.
Ah!
You're such a dork.
What'd you call
I
me?
said you're a dork.
Oh my you silently called me a slur because I was laughing.
No! Oh my god.
Oh,
You seem a
fuck.
little well off.
It's very crusty.
God damn it.
Fuck, okay.
Jeez. Anyway, goodness. The crest itself has it looks like a snake wrapping around what seems to be a red apple that drips venom from its fangs onto the apple and off of it.
Is this supposed to be like Eden's apple or type shit?
Eden's apple.
Apples,
The animal.
I don't know, either from Christianity or Assassin's Creed, either fucking one.
I don't know. I mean, yes. I
I mean,
think.
yes.
I mean,
Well, yeah, it is. Yes. Maybe.
I mean, you guys will find out.
Damn.
Now we have Joseph seed, John seed, Jacob seed, Faith seed, and we got all the seeds
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Now it's Far Cry
Welcome to
5.
Far Cry 5.2.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Why did I think like My Little Pony?
Where did that come from?
Well, you mentioned a whole bunch of like seed names, so I'm thinking it's the Apple family or something.
You haven't played Far Cry
No,
5,
no,
Lotus?
Far Cry 5. With
You haven't played Far
No,
Cry?
I haven't.
Lotus, I'm gonna buy you Far Cry. I'm gonna play it, 'cause it's
Oh my god. No, like, oh, that'd be so cool. That'd be so cool.
Well, I guess that's gonna be a stream, everybody. Lotus plays Far
They have
Cry for the
multiplayer.
first time ever.
Hamilton player.
I think I've beaten it on this already, or no, I haven't beaten this. I might actually beat it.
I'm about to
Now
beat.
I wanna
I'm
play
about
it.
to beat it on hard. I've beaten it on normal.
I've beaten it on every difficulty on my console. I haven't beaten it on PC yet.
I was gonna do Infamous, but I got too scared.
So I guess
Yeah.
if it's okay with Raphael, I want to go to the door and knock.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
I think Joel texts fun. I don't think Raphael is. He's just like,
To be fair, I should probably knock on the door because you might get like the cops called on you since they are noble.
You don't think they're shut off cops?
I mean, if you want to knock, whoever wants to knock on the door, you can.
Yeah, I guess Raphael's the noble of the group. Minus Woodson.
Are you saying Jackie's not a noble?
Technically,
Not a
Jackie's
recognized
the...
one. You are.
Woodson's not a recognized one either.
Recognized.
Yeah, but Woodson has a crown on.
He could
Some
be just some
people
guy
infer.
wearing a crown costume.
Oh wait, no, wait. Are they gonna be racist? It'd be funny.
You'll find out.
Racist.
The
That'd be racist
they think
against
the
all of
goblins
us.
stole the crown and be like, well, fuck you.
Nobles are usually kind of snobby. No offense.
They'll be racist against dwarves.
I'm taken, I guess.
What are you talking about?
Me and you.
Did you say elves?
I said
Huh?
dwarves.
No, Jackie, did you say elves?
No, I said nobles.
Oh, nobles. I don't know why. I heard elves. I was like, elves? Where did you get elves?
Listen there, elves. Those
who
racist
is-
elves.
Who was knocking on
Elves
the
are
door?
kind of snobby.
I'll go
I'll knock
over
on the
and
door.
open it. I'll not open it. I knock. Not open
You
it.
open the door.
Jackie
That
knocks
would really
on...
be funny. Walk in, just. Hello.
Jackie, like, knocks on the door, and then Woodson comes up and knocks too.
We're knocking on 3 doors at once, just whichever one comes first.
There's only
3
one
doors.
door.
They're double
Okay, I'm
doors,
knocking
bro.
on the window then, huh? No.
Oh my god. There's no window at the front door either. Look at the photo.
They're double
I'll
doors.
also climb
There's 3
over
doors
the
to
roof.
knock on.
You're gonna go up to the roof? What the fuck?
Let's just
Yeah, he's gonna go knock on the door on the balcony
Hi.
up there.
So the two of you at separate points both knock on the door. So like first Jackie knocks on the door and then Woodson kind of comes up and knocks as well, like almost immediately after. So it's a little awkward.
It's like when you order Pizza Hut and Domino's and they both get there at the same time.
Yeah, for real. After a moment, the door opens and there is an elf standing there. Because I was going to say, speaking of elves.
Wow, good guess.
He is fully decked out in a suit with a tie. It's all black. His hair is combed back as silver as it is. And he has a big, bushy beard that has been trimmed to perfection. And his mustache kind of curls up on the edges around his beard. And he sits there and he looks down at you guys through 2 little circular lens glasses. Yes.
I look up through my singular monocle. I go,
May I help you?
What kind of elf is he?
is Jackie about to be racist? I was kidding about the race thing.
No, I'm actually asking what kind of elf is he because there's many different elves.
He's a high elf.
Jackie's
This is
gonna
a
drop
little-
the racism.
Huh?
He's a high elf.
Oh, of course. God damn.
Yeah. And the racism begins.
So
Time to drop a racism.
Raphael will step forward. Is it okay if I step forward, Woodson?
By all means.
Okay. I just didn't want to like interrupt what you were doing because I realized you started talking.
Oh, he's just fucking around.
Okay. Okay. So Raphael will step forward and say, "Tell my dearest mother her son has come home."
Damn.
I'm sorry, but the mistress has no children. You will have to search elsewhere for some place to steal.
Okay, now I step forward and I bow and I
Bring
go,
it to the door, lackey.
greetings. I am a noble seeking conversation with the lady of the manor.
A noble goblin? I find that a little hard to believe.
Please, I was at the ball of Sicily
My cat doesn't like the voice that I'm doing. She just yelled at me.
She's like,
Okay,
shut
Robin.
up.
I kid you not. I literally am sitting there doing it. She comes around the corner. She just poked her head around the door, and she yelled at me. And then she
Jill
left.
just runs through.
And then she left.
I go, please, I was at the Ball of Sicily.
Oh, one moment, and he shuts the door in your face.
It kind of like bops my nose, and I go,
A minute goes by, and then another,
Big nose.
and then 10 minutes goes by. And you start to get the feeling that maybe he's not coming back.
knock on the door again.
So at this point, Zariel just kind of gets, like, she lets out a huff, and she, like, walks up to the door behind you, Woodson, and she just kind of very quietly, excuse me.
I look back and go, oh, okay. And I just kind of like shuffle away.
And she takes herself, she dusts off, like, her clothes for a moment, and she takes off her mask.
Oh, fuck.
And she puts it on her hip before very daintily knocking on the door.
And then Woodson knocks again.
Yeah, followed by another knock by Woodson, and she just kind of, you don't see her face really, but you can like feel the way the side eye like.
I go, sorry, I panicked.
The man opens the door again. No, see here. Good evening, good sir. We're here to see the lady of the manor. Won't you
By the
let
way,
us in?
I had snapped.
And she, like, very politely tilts her head towards him. And he's taken aback. Right away. Madam, was not aware of your arrival. Please, tell your father I'm sorry. And he steps back, and he lets you in, and she reaches down, puts her mask back on, and walks in. You guys have been given
I
access
follow.
to the
I
manor.
would go behind.
I puff my chest out when I stride in,
Yeah.
giving your man.
You like
giving the man
snub
some
him on the on the way by.
No, I shake his hand, and as I shake his hand, I slide a silver piece into his hand. So now I'm down to 97 silver pieces because of that fucking tooth guy.
Yeah, Sky,
made
Salma
that
doesn't like the
choice.
voice, okay?
I don't know why I decided to give the guy a silver piece.
Yeah,
for his
I don't know
tooth.
why you gave
Oh
him that.
no.
Maybe it'll be worth something more. Maybe it'll be worth more than you could imagine.
I'm gonna give Fizz the tooth again. This was from a crazy person in an asylum.
Oh God! He kind of like looks at the silver piece and the tooth, and he's just like,
Tooth, not tooth.
Oh
I'm
no,
sorry,
you didn't give him the tooth. You didn't give him the tooth.
"Oh,
I'm sorry,
I thought I heard you say
Fizz.
tooth." Oh my God!
No, because I was talking about giving the tooth to Fizz.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So he kind of looks at the silver piece, and he almost looks at it like, "Wow, just one silver piece? Okay, whatever."
I look at him and was like, do you see my outfit right now?
And he just kind of like walks away. No respect. Inside.
Well, I told you.
Inside is lavishly decked out. There is a grand area right in the foyer, and there's windows with red drapes, The windows have different little stained glass features in them of blues and golds and purples. The sconces on the walls have been perfectly shaped into intricate and very elegant looking, almost like the crests out front. So you have what seems to be kind of like a snake-like thing wrapping around the sconce and attaching itself to the wall. There's a window that lets the moonlight filter in. And you're kind of taken aback because you guys have never actually realized that the moon could be this bright until it's perfectly shining, lined up with a window.
I didn't even realize it was fucking nighttime.
It's always nighttime.
It's always not.
Oh, yeah.
You guys haven't seen the sun in thousands of years.
Forgot.
The architecture of the room is made of dark marbles floors and deep oak walls that are carved to fit with the elegance of this grand manor. The elf leads you towards this door, opens it, lets you in, leads you down another hallway to a room full of different chairs and a small table in the middle. All of them are purple velvets and very squishy. And he kind of bows down to Zariel for a moment. I will go get the mistress of the house. Give me a moment to prepare some snacks as well. And he turns and he leaves.
Kind of snacks.
Very disrespectful.
He's racist.
Yeah, he's a snobby high elf racist. Yeah.
Don't take it to heart, Whitson.
No, I'm aware. I was surprised I even was given respect at the ball. Or the Nana Ponte, whatever.
Well, you know how...
They were under a spell. No, joking.
Charisma. Well, I was going to say, you know how charm spells can be.
Oh, you were going to say that too?
Yeah.
At least the other nobles were happy with me. Hopefully they are.
Yeah, even after that.
Hopefully they are.
Well, I mean, you did save their lives, but then again, even people who've gotten their lives saved can still be racist.
Oh, no, absolutely.
What are you guys wanting to do while you wait in this room?
Take a seat.
You know
I
what?
guess.
Okay.
Since Raphael shared a secret with Jackie, Jackie's going to hand Raphael the mug and see if he look in it.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Raphael, do you want to look inside the mug?
I'll look inside the mug.
One of the little creatures that Jackie killed a lot of back in the lab is sitting inside the mug. And the little guy looks sick.
My God.
Oh. Okay.
He looks sick.
Yeah, he
Damn.
looks sick.
I like to think now Jackie calls me over, I go, what?
Well, I mean, his water hasn't been changed in a while, and they do breathe up the oxygen very.
It's a fish.
Wait, hold on. Do I have...
So, they breathe up the oxygen in the water and then die because there's no fresh water.
Someone purify the water, quick!
Just because it's pure doesn't mean there's oxygen in it.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody needs to request some fresh water, probably. But Raphael, yeah, you look in and you see this poor little sick starfish-looking thing. Its tassels that once had like little rainbows, kind of, you know, lighting up and moving down. The tassels are moving much slower, and the rainbow is so dim. And it looks up at you and it tries to like smile.
I don't think Raphael was there when the whole thing happened, because remember he was like waiting in the waiting room.
No, you guys were
So
all
he
down
just
there.
probably. Oh, we were. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
he
The only
was
two people
there.
that weren't down there were Woodson and Zariel, who were up in the meeting room having a conversation.
Okay. Because remember, I was trying to get breakfast. I didn't think I was down there.
You asked for it, and then they left
Yeah,
for
you
it.
asked for it, and
Okay.
you wouldn't have gone and got it. Tsutsumu was the one who went to go get it.
Okay. So I would say to Jackie, it looks sick. What have you been doing to it?
Jackie didn't
Well,
know
we
this
were-
whole time that it was sick, so because like this is the first time he's noticed.
Well, he literally just got it back from Celine. So like,
Yeah, this is like the first, and she was never told to look at it. She was told to protect it. So
We all just like, I think like all of us just look up and is like, who's sick? What? What's sick?
sick. Jackie, what are you doing with that information?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. What will you do?
I mean, if you want to take care of it and make it your friend, you can have it. You can have it, he, she, her, whatever. It shines like you a little bit.
You know, that's sweet. but
Well,
it's dying.
That's so fucking sweet. And then it's gonna die, and then that'll be the message, the final message of this
Well,
fish.
I mean, you could always do a medicine check on it and see what's wrong.
Okay, I will do a medicine check.
It has
Medicine,
By the way, the rest of you guys just heard Raphael be like, "It looks sick," and is looking into a mug, and like.
I
don't even question it.
What you have.
I mean, it could be some sort of like drink that he's like, "Oh, bro, that looks sick."
Yeah, but I assume how I said was, that looks sick.
Yeah, that looks sick.
Like that looks sick.
So, I am.
Oh.
What is the modifier that I roll? Is it wisdom or intelligence?
Medicine is wisdom.
Oh, thank God, I have a 3 in that. Dirty 20.
Okay, so you can tell the reason poor little guy looks sick is because the water has lost quite a bit of its oxygen and that he's slowly suffocating.
But we don't have any like special water. I don't think we can get just
That's-
fresh water and it'll work.
You just need water. That's what Jackie
Okay.
did.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just chilling in normal water.
It's just chilling in some
Okay,
normal
good.
water.
The guy brings out water. Something happens, and then like Jackie just drinks the shitty water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they like somehow, sit there and they move the little guy into the fresh cup. Jackie drinks out of the mug, and then they pour the little guy back into the mug. That's so nasty. I don't think that should happen, but do what you will. That's just gross.
Remember, guys, drink the pool water.
Ew.
No.
So yeah, you can tell that the poor little guy, he's suffocating. He's slowly suffocating.
I think I'll turn to Woodson and say he needs fresh water.
Who needs fresh water? What are you guys talking about?
And then I'll show the mug.
You lean down and you show the inside of the mug, and at Woodson, you see the little guy from the lab that Jackie very clearly stole after causing mass death of the poor little things.
I look at it. I slowly look up at Jackie, slowly look back down, and back up. And then I look at Raphael, and I go, I don't have any water on me. I don't have any water on me. I don't know what to do.
Can't you request some? He clearly doesn't want to talk to me, this elf.
Elf, go.
He went to go get snacks.
Actually, is Zariel here?
Yeah, she's here. She's sat herself down on one of the chairs and she's just listening to this.
Oh, I guess I was gonna say, I could.
I like all of the.
I'm not a part of this.
I don't think Raphael will not talk to Zariel right now.
Oh yeah, I
That's
figured.
fair.
After some time, the door opens, and in strolls a woman completely lavishly dressed in a deep burgundy and garnet dress.
Good colors.
The corset is pulled very tightly to make her waist look as small as it can. Her once very deep, kind of brownish red hair is put up into a kind of bun-like hairstyle. I don't have a picture of her. It's kind of put up in a bun-like hairstyle where the little wisps are coming down on the side of her face and curling. There's a braid wrapped around the bun right at the base, and you can see the gray in her hair, as well as the kind of wrinkles that are upon her face and hands. And she has a deep, dark red lipstick on, and her eyeshadow is a very kind of ruby red as she comes in, followed behind by the elf before, who's carrying a tray of snacks and tea and whatnot, and he places it on the table between you guys as she takes a seat in the more lavish armchair in the room, dusts her dress before turning and looking at the group. I see. So these are the ones who were sent to see me. All right, Beauregard, you will be dismissed.
Is there water at the table now?
There's tea, and there's
Boiling water.
there's one of those little teacups.
I go.
See you later, pick ears.
A teapot.
Beauregard, bring some water as well, please.
Did you call him Beauregard?
This
They call
fucking
him
name
water
is-
guy.
I heard whatever the fucking bitch said.
I called him water guy.
No.
I heard Beauregard, so I said Beauregard.
I didn't hear what his name was. I ignored it.
I just heard the lady say.
No, you know what?
Beauregard.
His name is Beauregard now. I'm calling him Beauregard.
What was his name?
I was very no.
It was just like John.
Oh my god, it was Borter and God. So there was a T in there. It was Borter, and then at the end it was a higher A, so it was Beauregard.
What a gay.
Oh my god.
I'm Beauregard now because I'm not gonna remember
No,
that.
his name is
Beauregard.
Beauregard
Here's
now.
it is.
You've made me change his name. His name is Beauregard now.
Totally.
He kind of
Pick-eared bastard.
looks at you, Woodson, snuffs before Zariel kind of waves her hand at him, and he like bows to her, and then he leaves the room to go get water.
My bubble place is pig.
He's like sprinting for it. How do you walk?
All right then.
It's the video like house party with like Dan and Aaron playing it. And screaming, "She need a fucking service!"
Shit. Oh, okay. She kind of looks at you guys down the bridge of her nose. All right, out with it, dear. I've already sent your father the payment for the shipment. So why are you here?
What shit the fuck?
I'm not here on terms of my father. I'm here on terms for an artifact that you have. Oh? Let me guess. You want one of the... Oh, what are they called? Wisps? No, you probably don't want one of those. You want something dirtier, right?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, key probably is kind of dirty because it's old as hell.
If you want it back so bad, then
that
tell
weird
your
doctor had
dad
it too.
that he can win it back the next time we have a chess match. But until then, the whip of submission is mine. I'm not here for the whip of submission.
What?
I'm here for the gateway key piece that you have. I come
I'm slow-
with a
I'm
group
slowly
of people
sipping.
looking to end the curse on this land. Oh, I'm sorry. For a moment there, I thought that you just referred to all these people as compatriots of some kind. Are they not mind-driven sex slaves?
I choke on my tickle.
I already wasn't drinking tea because I don't like her. I'm not drinking her fucking tea.
Fuck her, I'm not drinking her tea.
I raised up a finger like, I'm a parent, man.
Coughing, like, in between. No, they're not. We're traveling together. Oh. Alright then.
I'm still coughing. Like, fucking bitch. Just kidding.
And what is the reason why I would give you this piece anyway? To end the curse on the land? You know, see the sun again? Oh, but where's the fun in that? More things happen at night than day, dear. And it's more profitable now to charge up the sleeping pills. Well, of course, I don't mean the ones given by the mayor.
What?
Elaborate on that,
about
would
the mayor?
you? Oh, you haven't heard? I figured your father would have been all in on it. Then again, he doesn't really care too much about the qualms of mortals, am I right? Anyway, I'm talking about the underground pill ring. You know, the one selling counterfeit sleep pills. You guys, like, almost hear the next snap in Zariel, and she just kind of, what?
My ears are perked.
Well, don't try and get into it now, little succubi. I'm not planning on sharing my profits.
Oh, bitch.
Everybody hates her so much.
I'm already in there.
Don't you guys just love when you make a character that before you even meet them, you're like, yeah, I hate her, but then you meet them and you're like, oh, I hate them.
Or
Then
just
they're
slam it,
done.
out, slam it on the table.
Not to clench
Intimidation.
I love how angry Sky is.
What's just trying very hard not to accidentally pop out the fucking arm blade.
I got something better than the arm blade.
Not your dick.
Yeah, we have something very intimidating that he's gonna slam on the table.
Oh my god.
That is fucking terrifying.
Do what?
You're this really snobby, bitchy noblewoman, and then this dwarf just slaps his Long John Silver-ish harpoon striding up beside cock.
It's like she just turns around and goes, don't threaten me with a good time. Yeah, everybody just starts screaming at that point, like, ah! This lady's gross!
You're gonna have to find somebody else for that.
Anyway, she kind of sits there after making that comment about profits, looks over and makes, like, kind of a curiosity, like, expression across her face. Wait a moment. You have to be kidding me. And she leans forward.
I'm still coughing like something in my throat.
Raffi, darling.
Oh,
Is
fuck.
that you?
Pull out sword.
Yeah,
Hey,
mother.
chip and chab, bitch.
Been a long time, dear. Have you seen your father? I hope he's doing awful since I divorced him and took everything.
Damn.
That explains why he had to stick up his ass in the ball.
Oh, he started dating some bitchy bimbo noblewoman. She's got him on a tight leash.
Yeah, she called him a twink.
You should look in the mirror sometime.
That's damn.
She called him a twink. You should look in the mirror.
how the bitchy lady called Raphael a twink.
Well, I hope you're not here expecting money, because I'm certainly not giving you any, considering I don't have a son anymore. Not since you decided to pleasure yourself with the same.
Oh, so we're not about to eat the rich, right?
Can we please kill her, is what you're saying.
This is a Texas bitch. Okay.
She's a lot of bad things. So.
Are you still associating
Weapons
yourself
drawn.
with that disgusting way of life, Raffi?
I don't believe that's any of your business, mother.
A mother's curiosities sometimes need to be calmed, but I don't really care either way. It doesn't make you my son again just because you stopped.
Well, I guess now you're learning you can't get everything you want.
Ooh, nice.
Oh dear.
Shit on her, shit on her, shit
If
on her.
I had wanted you, your father wouldn't have talked me out of the abortion.
That's a thing in this world.
Coat hanger. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, coat hanger.
No,
Push her down the
it's a-
stairs.
If only then you
No.
could have died too.
It is a fetal destruction kit.
Believe me,
Eldritch
there were
Blast.
ways to not have babies anymore back then. Women did it.
Yeah, why don't you just go ahead and throw yourself down the stairs already?
Yeah.
I
We
loved
can
the
still throw you down the
silence after
stairs.
that line. The silence was so deafening.
I screamed very loud. My mic just didn't pick it up.
Yeah.
No,
do
What's leg is now bouncing.
I do like the line, we can still throw you down the stairs. That's awesome.
Are you gonna say that, Barbas?
I kinda want to, but
You can
Yeah,
if you
why not?
want.
I'll just like under my breath, we can still throw you down the stairs.
Or over the highest roof, whichever one.
Celine, who's sitting right next to you, Barbas, kind of sits there and goes, like she's trying not to laugh.
I don't know what that means.
Don't worry, you might see it in action soon enough.
Oh shit.
This fucking dog.
Well, if you want the other piece, or a piece of the key, you're gonna have to give me something. You know I don't do anything for free, right, Rafi?
God damn it.
I like to think right now Schroeder, he kind of pokes his head out of my beard, even though he's super big. He's like, what's happening?
Oh, a phoenix. Well, I could see myself trading for something as exotic as that.
No. Watson sets the tea down on the table and slowly stands up and looks at her with a very nobilistic form of disgust.
She's so unbothered by you. She's just like looking at you with this fucking blank expression.
And he takes a deep breath and
She like raises an eyebrow.
he cites a code from a nobleman handbook that he once stole off of someone back when he was running with his like father and his brothers back when he was younger. And goes, page 55, article 16-73. A noble is not to be acting this way in any form of distaste, disgust, or hatred of any kind. The fact that you are acting like this has been such a rude, such an unexcusable form of disrespect among the nobles.
She kind of smiles at you. Oh, it speaks. I didn't know it could do that. Lovely trick you've taught your pet, princess.
Anything that needs a muzzle is you.
A muzzle. I gotta say, not my favorite kind. Perhaps a ball gag instead. Anyway,
No, there it is.
sit down. Any sort of etiquette you learned as a goblin is no use here. What do you think that you can offer me in trade for the key piece? Hurry it up, I don't have all day. What if we could get you something more exotic? I'm listening. Something from the hells. Oh, alright, you have my attention. What do you have in mind? How would you feel about acquiring not just a portion of Osmodius's treasure, but also one of his strongest elixirs? Ooh. And what elixir are you speaking of? I'm speaking of the only one that has a name across the entire realm. Osmodius Tears. Oh. She leans back in the chair. I could see myself trading the piece for that. I suppose you're going to ask Daddy for me? In a manner of speaking. Little runaway. You don't fool me. Get it however you will, but bring it. If you can get it in faster, I won't auction the piece off. I'll give you 24 hours. How does that sound? How about 48? How about 30? Okay. 30 hours, bring me a portion of Osmodius' treasures. I'm thinking for the key piece. Let's
His entire dildo
say at least 1,000 platinums worth. And the elixir of Osmodius' tears. Activated, I will add. None of that unactivated needing a little bit of blood in it shit. And you have yourself a deal. Alright. Very well then. And she stands up. See yourself out, or if you would rather don't and get kicked out, that would be more fun. In any case, I have various things to do. Oh, and Raffi, dear, do me a favor. Just one little thing for Mother. Don't be a disappointment this time. She turns and she leaves the room at that.
I have a question.
Yes. What is?
Bitch.
What is her race? Like, what does she count as?
The same as you.
Okay, Asimar.
Mm-hmm. Your father's the
Okay.
the human. Of the
Would
relation.
would the spell Magic Circle work?
Remind me what magic circle does again.
Magic Circle imprisons a non like a humanoid entity, but that is celestial, fiend, fae. Hold on, let me just look it up real quick, so I'm not like talking out of my ass. Magic Circle. Magic Circle 5e. All right. You create a 10-foot radius, 20-foot tall cylinder of magical energy, blah, blah, blah. Basically, like any surface. You can choose one or more of the following type of creatures: celestials, elementals, fae, fiend, or undead. I didn't know if she counted as celestial because of the Asimar blood.
Well, so you could try to do that.
Okay.
And see what happens.
I would like to try that.
So you're gonna chase
Yeah.
after her into the hallway?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and give it a shot. I love that bitch.
So
I mean, the bad part is, go ahead.
Sorry. So I will run into the hallway and say and scream, "Hey!"
She's going to completely ignore you and continue walking.
I will then cast the spell.
The butler from before, who is never far from her side, especially after she left the room, casts something in return, stopping your spell in its tracks and preventing it from doing anything.
Okay.
I believe the mistress has asked you to leave. Do make good on going willingly.
I kind of want to be the shit out of the butler.
I also want to be the shit out of the butt.
I just want the butler. I don't give a shit about the woman.
The butler didn't do it. I did it.
But I have a sneaking
Elsa Doors
he's
don't
not
go.
all that he appears to be. So.
Do I?
He has he said he had a sneaking suspicion that he's not what he appears to be.
Yeah,
It
probably.
don't matter. Elves and dwarves don't really get along too well, anyways. Technicality.
Even if he's just appearing to be an elf, he'll still get his ass kicked. How dare you choose to be an elf?
It's up to the party. I don't want to start a fight with unless everybody consents.
I don't think it'd be a good idea.
Yeah,
I don't
I think,
think either.
I think this time around we might not want to do it.
What level are
What?
you guys again?
Everyone just consents. I didn't hear.
We'll fight. I don't think we want to fight.
Pretty much.
Well, Woodson says he thinks it's a bad idea. So does
I agree.
Barbas.
Even I say it's a bad idea.
And you were the one that was like, maybe?
Maybe we fight this guy? Alright,
have a
well, are you
feeling
guys
he's not
going
younger.
to leave the home willingly?
I want to, I'm guessing, like, the butler's gonna, like, walk us out, obviously.
He will stay near, but he's not going to give you the kindness of opening the door for you.
I want to see if I can ask him about any information about, like, goblin abductions and, trading.
You can try and talk to him.
He probably won't answer you, but...
I mean, he might brag about it because he's a racist. So have you seen or heard anything about the goblin abductions and of the sort?
I do not trifle with the news and paramis of goblin kind. Whatever it is that you are seeking, I highly doubt it's of anything of importance.
I'm seeking for my
Perhaps they
children.
deserve it.
My hand immediately clenches and the blade pops out on accident.
Sir, I would duly note that you should leave soon. You would not want to stay much longer.
I take a deep breath and I stare him dead in the eyes.
He's not even looking
I-
at you.
Fine.
This
My
guy's
fake
an asshole.
My fake eye shifts from its normal color to a brighter red and then goes back. I goes, I won't be fucking back for you. And I leave.
Don't count on it. And you guys all leave. I'm assuming you're all leaving.
You'll be dead.
Oh, gotta love when things are racist. Anyway, you all step outside where, again, Susumu has been waiting very patiently, and this time kind of standing in front of the driver's side door, like, not
Yeah,
this
making
time.
sure. Yeah,
That's how swords drive.
And I think that is where we're gonna go ahead and end the session, guys. We're gonna come back next time and dive into the hells.
Yup.
Dude, wow. Good. Good job. Like, coming back, it was really good.
The
Yeah.
roleplay was on point today, especially from Raphael here.
Yeah, Raphael fucking
Absolutely.
Joltik screaming. That was awesome.
Thank you.
I would like
I love the
to-
fact that Jolty, you got me to like really method act, because when she yelled at you, I genuinely like felt the anger that she would feel, and I was like, my heart rate spiked. It was good.
Is it okay if I announce the thing?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Well, is that to us to stream to?
To both.
Wow.
So everyone, hi. This is Sloth, aka Musical Cryptid on Instagram. I just wanted to announce that sometime during April or something, there's going to be a short film coming out called Night Shift, and I am going to be one of the roles for it. So whenever it does come up, I will post it on my Instagram. I'll post it on the Discord as well, if Lotus will let me.
Oh fuck yeah, I'll let you.
Oh yeah.
And I'll let you guys know. I'll send a link to the YouTube and everything. But if you guys want to make sure you get that update, please follow me on Musical Cryptid. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I'm excited for that to come out.
It's really fun.
This will be cool.
As well, guys, don't forget that the link will be down in the description. Send me a vote. I'm still working hard. I'm gonna try. And we are going to do something a little bit different this coming April when it comes to streams. So normally, I know I kind of just stream whenever the fuck, and it's kind of all over the place and a little messy, and I'm apologizing for that now because I'm kind of just trying to figure out my scheduling stuff. But I finally got it figured out, and I finally got my assistant to get my in kind of a place where everything works. And so officially, we are going to have a schedule release every month of what streams we will be doing each day. D&D is always going to say that it's appearing every Sunday. Now, of course, sometimes my players get sick or have things, but we're going to start doing a thing where, you know, Sundays we're coming to D&D, and if one character can't make it, then we're gonna have them go on a special little side mission by themselves or something like that, because as much as I love trying to get everybody together, schedule conflicts are just too difficult, and
Are a massive bitch.
and I see
public indecency.
I do see your guys' comments. I see the love that you guys are sending for this series. I know how much you want it. I know how sad you get when it's not around. And I know how angry some of you get when you don't get it in 3 weeks because
we are
my
really
goodness.
happy. We're really happy to know that you guys love this so much because we have a lot of fun doing it.
It's truly an honor to actually make something that a lot of people are enjoying.
Yeah, and we're having a lot of fun doing it, and we're having a lot of fun seeing reactions and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'm just glad to be a part of it.
Another
Really
thing I
making-
just want to make sure
Go
that
ahead.
I'm just glad I'm here.
everybody watching knows, if you recognize us in public, I feel like I need to address this because it's happening more and more. If you recognize us in public by voice, or if, for instance, those of you have been recognizing me in person because of the streams where I show my face, you can come up and say hi, as long as it's, like if I'm clearly out with like my family, please don't come up to me when I'm out with my family. Or for instance, we're at our jobs in real life, probably best to wait to come up to us until a different time.
If someone recognized me at work, I work at Walmart. If you took like 3 seconds to be like, "Oh, hey, I really like your stuff,"
I mean, yeah,
I'd be fine with
something
it.
like that, that's fine. We do want to see all of your
Not
fan
gonna
art
hurt
and
me.
all the stuff you make. We're very excited about it and we love it. Just make sure you show it to us at a better point in time. Or
Are you
even
having
just
struggles with this,
send
Lotus?
it in. No, but a certain somebody else of us did. He'll tell you about it in a minute. So just send it in. And like I said, you guys can send in all of your art, no matter how Jackie-esque it can be, because we all know that Jackie tends to run around naked. So some art isn't exactly safe. You can send it in to me. I do not mind. I might not post it. Or put it in the cycle of art that'll eventually get put up when we start doing a cycle of fan art during breaks and stuff popping up in the corner. It might not be added to that, but I will show the players. I will make sure everybody sees it if they want to see Jackie Dick, that is.
Hey, the world always needs a little more Jackie Dick. And you can quote me with that. I'll put
We
it
need
on
to
the
set. We will set that up, Lotus. We need to set that up
we do
as soon
need
as
to set that up
possible.
as soon as
We can do
possible.
that. We could literally do that right now. It wouldn't be very hard.
I don't have the art pieces to put in it right now on my computer, so I'd have to.
Oh no! I just mean set it up to where you can put the art pieces.
Oh, okay.
in there
Well,
when it's set.
that we can definitely do.
We can do
but
that
yeah, like
after
I said,
stream here.
I love seeing you guys in public. I really do. I love meeting you. It's so much fun to talk to you all, hear your views about how the series is going. I love some of your suggestions, and I know that one of you, or a couple of you actually, are probably pretty happy about what went on today, because I did take in one of your suggestions. And I thought it was a really good idea.
It's your fault. I'm kidding.
No. So thank you for suggesting things and talking with me. I really do enjoy when you guys do that. I just mean like in the aspect of when we're out in public, come say hi. I'll give you a quick hi, a picture, a hug even, and then if I'm with my family, I gotta go back to my family.
It's really funny. I feel like no one will recognize me yet. Maybe we'll do a face cam stream where Lotus and I both have face cam on somehow.
That's
I
actually
highly
something that I'll talk to you guys
recommend
after I turn off the stream here. We're gonna
Oh.
have a special episode here real soon, and I was going to talk to you guys about that after stuff are over.
Make sure I keep working out so I can be as Barbus-esque as possible. And
I
people
look,
be like,
I look like
"Damn."
I look like a very dorky white guy.
So do I. Actually, Sloth and I have a very similar look, except I'm the country version of Sloth. I'm the country
I'm
version.
more city. I'm more of a. I look more like I'm in the city.
And I feel like my
Look,
voice.
I am a
doesn't-
Texan, and this Texan is sad.
We're actually really spread out now that I think about it.
Yeah, we are.
No,
Spread out all across.
The ones that are
Um,
close together are technically
They're
being
technically
others.
Midwest.
Anyway, all, I love you. I love seeing you all. I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Prepare for more D&D. Prepare to see the schedule start going up. Prepare to see that short film coming out. And
Prepare
keep an
to
eye
see our
out.
faces, maybe?
Keep an eye out. There is a crap. What was it called? It's a small independent clothing kind of company. They make these really cute hologram t-shirts. I'll get the name next time. But keep an eye out because I'm their model and I will have my photos
Oh,
put
that's
up on their
cool.
website soon. So can't wait to see it. I hope you all have a good evening, good morning, good night, and good afternoon. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.
Eat the rich.
Oh my
Bye
god.
tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone.